Okay, yay! Look at that! Oh my gosh! Guys, 2 minutes before go time, and we have a full group! It's a miracle. That's progress. Oh my gosh. Diamond, is it hot there where you are outside? Because it's kind of cold here, I think. It is awkwardly warm this week, but it's normally like really cold by this time, like really rainy. Not like super, super cold, but it's normally very, very rainy. Weather's been weird, man. Okay. Yes, look at all these adorable guild tabards. I love it. So many of you. Thank you, Jordan, for addressing that. Oh, excuse me. Okay, guys, let's go over a few things here. So stream chat, this is where I will struggle to keep up with you as we lead the charge here. Alright, so we are in Halls of Fabrication. This is part of the Clockwork City DLC, so we'll definitely feel a bit Clockwork City-ish up in here. I'm actually really excited for this one. I think Morrowind was actually one of my favorite zones. I don't feel like I spend nearly enough time there anymore, but it's a really cool zone. Anyway, okay. So let's see. Let me get to the point here. Okay, so right at the beginning, you will encounter some trash mobs, which are pretty easy to kill. Just make sure not to stand in the charge attack of the Kaguti, those like little dinosaur-looking things. It will one-shot if you do not block. On top of the hill, you have the first real trash pack encounter. The dead Centurion is in the middle, will revive some spheres. There's a total of 2 waves. Make sure to interrupt the spheres when they are charging up their attack. If they are not interrupted fast enough, the group will take a lot of damage. After that, you can walk down the hill again, and you will encounter some more Kagutis and spheres, and then you are already on the first boss. Okay, so we got some trash mobs. Basically, we need to focus on those Kagutis, those little dinosaur guys, right? So if you've ventured around Vardenfell, you will be familiar with the Kagutis. So you need to stay out of their charge, and you need to watch out for the dead Centurion, who will revive some spheres in 2 waves. Interrupt the spheres when they are charging up their attack. Okay, so that's basically what we need to focus on, the first trash mob, and then we'll hit up the first boss mechanic when we get there, okay? It doesn't have any specific advice this go around for like healers and tanks and DPS. So, I guess we'll figure out what's really necessary here. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the right bar though.
Are we on the stream channel? Did you say that?
Yes, I did.
We are streaming? Okay.
Yep, we totally are streaming. Don't forget to eat food, guys. Eat your food. Everybody have the potions and food and stuff that they need. I think I have some food in my bag, in my bank. If anybody does need some food, I've got a variety just for you guys. Bacon says, "Give me a sec. BRB getting a Discord." Okay, perfect.
Bacon is here.
Bacon is here. Okay, I have it on streamer mode, so I don't hear the ba-doop.
What is the minimum health for this one?
Well, there's not really a listed minimum health, but I will say, typically you want to be above, for like a trial, things like this, you want to be above 15k. Usually you want to be higher than that even, but I'd say that that's a pretty good minimum benchmark for things like this.
Because I was running something else other day, like in Cyrodiil, and they wanted everybody at 25k health.
Oh yeah, no, I get that's tough, man. Most people I see
that's
average,
like a hard mode,
yeah, and most people I see average out around like 17-ish. So yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Hello, Chill Will. Chill Will is hanging out with us in the chat there. Thank you guys for hanging out. Love all the love. So again, I will just throw the disclaimer out there. Thank you, Jordan, for addressing that when Bacon came in. I'm totally calling you Bacon, and I know that's not how you say it, but I can't even, like, my brain can't even wrap my brain around how, my brain can't wrap my brain around. Anyway, I can't brain how you say your name.
No, I'm Bacon. I deliberately misspelled it. Actually, I didn't spell it on purpose or misspell it on purpose, but I choose not to fix it.
Oh my gosh,
That
that's
works.
awesome. Okay, so now I don't
Yes,
feel
I'm
bad.
Bacon.
Now I don't feel bad for
It
calling
did
you
imperfect.
Bacon. That's
You've
great.
embraced the typo. I
Yes.
like
Right. It was a humility thing. It's
Yeah.
like, it's
I was like, Baka on fever. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, what? Like, that's
Oh, it
sad.
has a hidden meaning, I swear.
It's all good. That's awesome. It's fun that you're here because I was literally like looking through the guild roster while we were getting everything ready, and I was like looking, and I was like, man, I love watching people's names, and I totally called you out, and I was like, I doubt that that's how you say it. You know, I know that's not how it's, how it's spelled, but I just can't help but call you Bacon Fever. So I'm glad to know, glad you're here. I called you out already before you even knew it, and now we know. It's wonderful.
I don't think anyone will ever take my name. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. Okay, so yes, so one more reminder. Everybody, we are doing the 12-hour stream today. So, I apologize if my attention does get a little split at some points, but I will do my best to stay on track with us as we go through the trial. Those of you who are in the stream chat, thank you for hanging out. Please understand the complexity of leading 12 people through a training trial, and have some grace with me as we go through. I'm not trying to neglect anybody, but the balance needs to be there somehow, and I will try to find it. Alright, so again, make sure everybody has their food. Make sure everybody has potions. Again, if anybody does need food or potions, please let me know now, and we'll do that. And then that is an exit. This is a door. Okay. And then we will head on in. So it's saying that first off, we will find a trash mob. That, again, Bacon, you missed the little explanation, but basically, in short, there's going to be the dinosaur little dudes from Vardenfell that will charge at us like they typically do. We need to stay out of their charge. And then there will be spears that we need to interrupt. So those are the two biggest things that we need to look out for in this first trash mob. And then we will be at the first boss, which we will go through beforehand. You know, I'm kind of feeling, I've never done this one before, so I'm learning alongside with you, but the way that this is worded, it makes me feel like these ads are before the
we
first
did it
boss.
last week.
Huh? You did
I
it
thought we
last
did
week?
this last week.
Okay, so the
I think
ads like
so.
literally directly before the first boss, or do you have time after the mob to get to the first boss? Because the way it's worded is a little weird.
I think he was asking a question, not saying he did it last week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I thought we did it as a whole last week.
Oh,
It was
we were
not enough
Because I
people.
thought I healed it.
No.
Oh, what?
No, we did
Then-
we did a different we did the actual Clockwork City one. The one
Okay,
in Clockwork City. Yeah, this is a different one. This one's in Vardenfell.
All right, cool.
Yeah. No, I got you. I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you said. Okay, so let's rock this out. All right, so come to the door over here, guys. And again, remember, let's stay behind our tank. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Jordan and Aristo, did you guys determine which one is actually going to be the main tank today, and who will be off tank?
I'll do main this time since you did main
Yep.
last time.
Yep.
That works. Perfect. Okay.
I have done this trial before, but it was in an endgame guild that melted it like butter, and I think they ignored half the mechs. So I'm not going to be too much help, but I might remember something.
That's cool. That's cool. We're
Yeah.
all learning it together. That's perfect. I just gave Jordan the crown, so Jordan, aka Crown here, is who we will always want to stay behind. So just remember, good etiquette in a trial is definitely don't run ahead of the tank. Also, remember not to run in when you go through a door. So go ahead and come through the door and just You can take a few steps, but just stop. We've got mobs already that we're gonna burn through here. Okay. So. Oh, oh, okay. I was gonna say let everybody get through the door. I think we did though.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was just assuming.
Nope, you're good. You're good. So again, watch out for these little dinosaur dudes. Kill them. And ew, Nyx hounds. Ugh, Nyx hounds. Get out of here. I think Nyx hounds are like my least favorite enemy in this entire game. I do not like them at all. Well, that was butter. So I think we're in good shape so far. Alright, so I think it said there's 2 phases. So we can run up. There's another mob. Somewhere. Oh, yep, here's
Go
some
right or
Nyx.
left here?
I don't...
Oh, here's some.
Yeah, so they're coming to us, but I don't think the direction matters. There's a lore book off to the right, though. Did anybody... You know what? I forgot to remind people to pick up the quest. Did everybody get the quest in here?
Shut down the halls of fabrication. That's the quest.
Should be.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. I have a feeling this is gonna be a cakewalk today. It's really helpful when we, let's go up to the right. It's really helpful when, most of us have been running these together. So that definitely helps big time. I think come up this path.
Oh.
As I do what I told everybody not to do and run ahead of me.
Well, you had to show me where to go, so
You're good.
I'll forgive you.
Okay, so this guy is gonna revive those spheres. So remember, the spheres are not like shiny spheres. It's the clockwork sphere thingies. Michael says, well, Gene has definitely jinxed this run. We'll be fine. It'll be great. Okay, so there's 2 phases in here, for sure. So kill all these spheres, and then I think it does one more phase of them. Michael, you should join us for trials sometime. We're gonna start doing vet trials next week, by the way, guys, if you guys hadn't seen that memo.
Vet trial.
I mean vet dungeons, I'm sorry. Not trial, thank you for the correction. Oh my gosh, no, not vet trials yet. We're working that direction, but we're gonna work on vet dungeons on alternating weeks to the trials. So we'll do trials one week and then a vet dungeon or a couple of vet dungeons the next week to learn the mechanics of vet and get through all of the dungeons on vet together. So that'll be super fun. So make sure you sign up for that for next week. It'll be fun. We're gonna start with some easy ones, the super easy ones to get our feet wet, and do it the same as a training experience. Ow. Okay, let's see. Looks like we go up this way. I guess there was only one phase here. I will once I learn how to Nightblade again. Apparently two-handed is a Nightblade thing now, so I'm leveling my two-hand skills. Oh yeah, man. So many things have gotten changed and nerfed. Have you guys here in the run with us, have you guys had a lot of nerfing happen to your characters? I know I have. Oof.
I love my Nightblade.
I don't enjoy Nightblades. It's like the one thing that I do not enjoy. I tried. Can't do it. Can't do it.
I like my magic and Nightblade. DPS.
Yeah. I know a lot of people really love it.
And I can do like a pseudo heal thing. Swap
that's
the
cool.
back Inferno staff with the Resto staff, and we can do some dungeons with like a half healer. It's kind of cool.
That's fun. Well, this makes it pretty easy. We just kind of keep running through the path. Okay.
Yeah, these
Oh,
guys
here's-
ain't bad.
Yeah.
Oh, did I skip something?
Nope, nope. Here's the spheres. because I drop a heal on top of the enemies instead of on top of you guys. Sorry. Not that you needed it yet, but... Oh, somebody's banker is out. Marina, I think it's following you. You got your cat out. Kitty kitty. Micah says, I have a stand blade that I love. Nice. Nice. I think it was... Okay, so I think they're nerfing some more things. They're either nerfing some more things or they already did. I think they said STAM DPSs are getting nerfed.
That's coming
That's
with the
not
next
fair.
DLC.
Is
Yeah,
it?
the
Okay.
Mark
I knew
Yeah.
it was coming.
Yeah.
I need to look up and see what happened. Does anybody know what's going to happen to that?
They're changing the major minor system pretty significantly.
Oh.
Those are the proposed changes.
Okay, okay. Stop here. This is... Wait. I think this is the first boss. There's like not a clear name. But if it's not here, it's right after this. So let's review. Okay. There are some very specific mechanics that you need to know to beat this boss, and there is also quite a few ways to actually kill it. Each tank has to tank one of the bosses, so both tanks will have one of the... So there's 2 bosses.
Okay.
So I think this is pre-boss still, and I think once we go through that gate, I think it's the boss. So each of you will need to be tanking a specific boss. There's one that's called Hunter Killer Negatrix and Hunter Killer Positrox. Okay, so who wants an N and who wants a P?
I'll take the N.
Okay. Oh man. Pronunciations are not my strong suit. Okay, so Aristo, take the P boss. Okay, so now the most important thing is they cannot be connected for too long. If you have them connected for over 10 seconds, their damage will scale higher and higher and eventually one-shot people. You need quite a lot of people with the Purge skill, as you can cleanse a lot of the enemy's DOTs from you. So if people have that Purge skill available to you, I would recommend slotting that. That is in Alliance War and Support. So I'm going to pop this on Rother. Okay, so I just got Purge, but it says a lot of people. So if you have Purge available to you, I would recommend plopping that on for you. Okay. And use it frequently, so you can cleanse a lot of enemies' DOTs from you. We basically have each boss on a side. Hey, Pastor Duke, welcome! We basically have each boss on a side, so left and right side, with each 6 players, 4 DPS and 1 healer and 1 tank. Tanks then need to coordinate their bosses, so when a sphere spawns, that you can break the shield of the sphere and one of the groups can kill the sphere. Okay, so first of all, okay, so rather than doing the N and the P, let's do left and right. Okay, so let's just organize. I'll go off to the right, other healer, Marina, go off to the left. One of the tanks needs to come over here. Looks like Aristo came over with me. So Jordan, go off with Marina. And then DPSs, we need 4 on the right and 4 on the left. Okay, 4 on the right and 4 on the left. Okay, we've got 3, we've got 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. So, know your group. Stick with your group. Okay, so we will work on the boss on the correct side, you know, for where we are. So if you're on the right group, then you're going to focus on the right-hand boss. If you're on the left group, you're going to focus on the left-hand boss, okay? Make sense? It's pretty, I think that should be a pretty familiar mechanic by now. Okay, so tanks, you need to coordinate your bosses. So when a sphere spawns, that you can break the shield of the sphere and one of the groups can kill the sphere. Okay, so we need to call it out when there's a sphere, and the tanks will be responsible for, it sounds like the tank will be responsible for breaking the shield, and then one of the groups can kill the sphere. Okay.
How do you break the shield? By bashing?
It actually does not say how you break the shield.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Probably damage.
Yep. If you keep killing the spheres, you will not get any enrage phase. just make sure to be careful when the ads spawn. Those little mobs can hurt quite a lot. Okay, so we need to kill the ads when they come up and kill the spheres when the shield is down. They can be rooted with talons, for example, so that's nice. So if you have talons, you can use that. Damage dealers and healers need to make sure to not stand between the two bosses. So nobody should be between the two bosses except for the tanks as necessary, okay? So make sure that you stay on your side and do not go between them. They shoot sparkles over to the other group. Plus, if the beam hits you, then you are pretty sure... that's funny. This is literally what it says. And you are pretty sure ripperoni pepperoni.
Yeah.
What? You gonna be ripped to shreds. Okay. So a couple of the mechanics here. There's electric beams. This is a pretty basic mechanic, but a dangerous mechanic. If the bosses are connected for a certain time, I think I said over 10 seconds, they will one-shot almost everything. So make sure to never have them connected for over 10 seconds. Players can also not stand in the beam as it basically hits you. So that's what it's talking about. Don't stand between them, right?
So do we want to DPS one of them down while one is tanked over on the side?
No, it's saying they
And
need to
then
be
move
down
everyone.
together. So like
need to be down
one
together,
group
okay.
will down one boss, the other group will
Okay.
down the other boss. That's why we're split up.
Got you.
Yeah, so we want to stay with our group on the right and the left, and we will kill the boss on our side. And then if one side is a little bit slower, then the group that kills theirs first go over and kill that. We'll go that way, and if I'm wrong, then I guess we'll figure it out. But yeah, we need to be split up so that we stay, because you can't, like I said, you can't go between, so you can't switch sides if they're both still up, it sounds like. Okay. There's going to be a lot of shock fields under the tank that deals a lot of damage, so healers, Marina, you and I need to make sure that the tanks have heavy healing, especially when they're being shocked. The sparkles, we talked about that. Bleed and heal debuff. So there's bleeding and healing debuff. So again, purge is going to be really, really necessary there. And then from time to time, the boss will knock the tank on the ground, and someone else has to interrupt the boss. So we need to be diligent about making sure our tank gets back up. Okay, so if tanks, if you are down, please call that out immediately. If somebody doesn't immediately interrupt and get you back up. Okay. You can block this mechanic when you know the animation of the attack. So if you're paying attention, tanks, you'll be able to tell when he's charging up to smack you. So you can actually block that attack if you can recognize what he's doing. The spheres that will spawn after some time are the group's biggest enemy. So the spheres are the biggest enemy here, as they are constantly applying poison DOTs. The poison DOTs have an instant direct damage hit and then apply a DOT onto you. So there's an immediate and then an overtime. They can be cleansed, and there's also a snipe attack that one-shots players. It is dodgeable and interruptible. Okay? So the spheres are extra danger zones, so we need to be very cautious of them and kill them immediately. So call them out when you see them. But it sounds like, and I may be wrong, we may discover that you don't necessarily need to stay off to the right or left, but we'll try to do that. That's what it seems to be telling us. So stay off on your right or left, and as you have spheres, make sure the DPSs are downing the spheres. If they have a shield up, we need to get that shield down before we can kill it. Okay? And then once one of the bosses is dead, the spheres will enrage, and it is very important that one of the healers or damage dealers keeps using purge every 2 seconds, as the poison DOTs will deal immensely more damage. So we want to try to kill them at the same time, because if we don't, that's when this enraged phase is going to happen, and we're going to be totally flogged with poison damage. Okay? Does that make sense?
Let's try it.
Okay. I think we're good. Okay, so this is like a pre-boss, it looks like. And then I think through the gate is that first boss. Alright, so,
Do we need to kill these ads over here, or are they just part of the encounter?
yeah, so we're gonna kill the ads here, and then after these ads, then we should be at that first boss, I think. The map is really unclear in here for some reason, but we got this. It'll be fine. Alright, we ready? Ready to go back in? Alright. With the crown. We got this, guys. We're burning through it already. These mobs were good. Like I said, I think it really helps that I think everybody in here has run trials together with us like several times. Ooh, dog. Samo, I know exactly what you're talking about. Samo, do you play ESO?
Yeah, here's Negatrix and Positrox.
Yep, here we go. Okay. Ugly little guys.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so
So I'll
don't
take.
yeah, don't run forward. So remember, Jordan, you're on the left, Aristo, you're on the right. So remember what group you're in. Get on your right sides, guys. Right or left, whichever side you were on earlier. We should have 6 on each side. Looks right. Alright, so just jump
Yep.
down. Don't go forward yet. Okay, stay on your right side. And then so the right group will go off to the right, and then Tank, you need to pull the little dinosaur dude over to
Off to the side, yeah.
yeah, over to the sides on your respective side, and you want you see how they were connected when they're close? So you want to make sure that they are not connected. So you really need to pull them off to the side so that they break that connection. Okay? And then so what it sounds like though is so the tank needs to face the butt of the boss towards, see those shiny circles off to the sides there? So it looks like I would expect because we're not supposed to be in the middle, so you need to face the butt of the boss out towards the outside of the circle here and face them at each other, facing the middle. So you guys are towards the middle, and then we, the DPSs and the healers, will be off to the far sides. So we'll try that out and see how that works for us. Does that make sense? Oh, Samuel being sarcastic. Alright, we'll do a ready check. Hopefully that makes sense. And we'll figure out if we're wrong. It's cool. That's what this is for. Alright, everyone is ready. Tanks, on you. Go poke some dinosaurs. Remember, pull the Aristo, pull over, and right hand group, stay on the right side. Right hand group, stay on the right side, and Aristo, pull that guy over here. There we go. Ooh, hello.
Is he still? Did they get buffed and then they stay that way or no?
They're not buffed right now,
Okay.
but we do have some spheres dropping, so we need to kill these spheres. So DPSs get. Oh, hello. All right, yeah, that shock is really strong.
Tank down.
Can a DPS grab Aristo, please? Oh boy. Let's see, we're doing good keeping them at the same pace. We got spears up, guys. Lots and lots of spears. So remember, the spears are the biggest enemy here. Darn angry little robot dinosaurs.
My deeps. Do you see that sphere to my left?
Tank
I'm gonna
down.
go kill that.
Oh, yep. Ow!
Yeah, that shock is like almost a one shot.
Yeah, I would see if you are you
I can't see it
stunned?
coming from behind me.
Let's see if maybe face the back, or face him towards the back of the little arena here, and we'll come down on this side. So guys, come towards the entrance side, and don't be in front of. Oh my gosh, that heal like hit you right a second too late. I'm so sorry. That is mean. Okay, we almost got him though. Nice thing
On
about
me.
doing.
Interrupt.
Yep, I'm trying. There we go. Got it. Okay, good. Almost got him though, guys. We're down in the teens.
Oof, I'm down. You got me with some kind of laser.
Okay. Burn him real fast. Burn him real fast. Fast. Burn your side. Oh, okay. Woo! Look at that. That was beautiful.
Right on.
That was super fast. Holy cow. Alright, here's a chest over here. I think. Oh. Okay, we got these guys. Kill them. Oh, careful of the charge of these little dinosaur dudes. Got a spear over here that's there we go, I got it. Gotcha. Why are my heals not doing anything? Or it's weird. DH, I've been dropping heals on you left and right, it ain't doing nothing. I think your health bar is glitched out.
There is also a heal delay thing happening in my screen where it looks like I haven't healed, but I did, and then suddenly everybody's bar jumps up.
Yeah, DH doesn't have a bar jumping at all. That's so weird. Okay. Oh,
Oh, we got another boss here.
oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, if I had read on in the instructions, I would have known that.
That's all right. Let's just swing it and
Let's
see if
do
we can
it.
kill it.
Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. It literally
about
says the second boss starts almost immediately after. I didn't read that far. I don't think we've done a trial yet that's been that way. Was not prepared. Okay, we're burning it. Oh no.
Yeah, I got in the way of.
I got him.
Looked like they shoot lasers at each other, and you don't want to be in the middle of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, watch out all the ads, guys. Yeah, a lot of glitched out health bars right now. Like, I'm healing like crazy, and some of you, your health bars are not going up for me. So, I'm sorry if somebody dies. I'm trying. There we go. Ooh, he mad. Oh, these guys are back. Oh, ouchie. No.
Coming
Oh.
over.
Oh my gosh, they're following me. Help, help. Oh no. What a bully. I've got a... Oh,
I'm
man.
down.
Oh man. Both tanks are down. Can we get some
Tank down.
res, guys? DPSs, can you find the tanks? Thank you, I see some res. You guys both get... Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, we did not know what we were doing there.
Okay.
You did all right. Yeah.
Nice
Yeah, we
try.
Took a lot of health away from the boss for not knowing
Yeah,
what we were
we
doing at all.
did.
Yeah.
Okay, so back up, guys. Back up to the doorway over here.
It mentioned something about going up top and stopping something. Like as the fight was going on.
Yeah, let's take a look here. I have a feeling it's platforms that keep glowing blue have something to do with it. Let's find out, shall we?
Most likely.
Yeah. I kind of had a feeling that we were in for something unexpected when I realized there was no exit here. So, my bad. Okay, so the second boss fight starts almost after the first one is dead. You have to kill some trash mobs, and then the second boss is going to spawn in the middle of the room. This is one of the more challenging bosses in this trial. It will take time to get used to the mechanics. Spread out around this boss. Avoid unnecessary damage. As soon as the ad spawns, it will be tanked near the boss. So, oh yeah, okay, so those, ads that were chasing everybody around, so those need to be tanked immediately. As soon as the ad spawns, it will be tanked near the boss. DPSs need to focus on the boss, and the Centurions will die from the AoE. So we need to stack them all together as best possible. So tanks, you are on duty. Maybe we should have one of you on the boss and one of you on ad duty. So Jordan, you stay on the boss. Aristo,
Okay.
you stay on the ads. Okay. So pull the ads
Got it.
into a pile as best you can on the boss. And everybody else just needs to spam the crap out of them, basically, and kill them all together. Okay. Let's see. If not enough AoE DPS, then make sure to have your ultimates ready when the ad spawns, or focus it down. 30 seconds into the fight, the NPC will shout to go upstairs. 4 DPSs with shields and self-heals use the portals on the edge and teleport up. So make sure you assign DPSs to each platform before you start the fight. Players left downstairs damage the boss and kill the Centurions and conduits. Okay, so we need 4 DPSs that have shields and self-heals. Can you X up in chat for me if you are a DPS that has heals and shields? And these platforms here, so we need one person designated to each of these platforms. And so when the dude yells to go upstairs, if somebody can call that out, I have my volume pretty low so that I can hear you guys better. But if you can hear that, if you can call that out immediately, and then have and then the 4 designated DPS need to go to those platforms. If you at least have some kind of healing attack, self-healing attack, that should be fine. Heal no shield. Okay, so we're not on vet, so I'm thinking that it probably won't be as big of a deal to not have the shields. But it looks like, okay, so DH, you have both. Brandon, you have heals. Duxter, you have heals. Repent, you have heals. So how about you 4? Repent, Duxter, Brandon, DH. How about you guys be designated to the 4 corners? So I'm just gonna assign you.
Already.
I'm just gonna assign you guys. So Repent, how about you stick to this one here at the entrance, and then the next one over there, we'll do Duxter. Okay.
Do we know for sure they each need to go through one, or can they all go through the same one?
No, it
They
says
each need to go through one?
they need to go through each of the 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So you need to go up to a separate. It like teleports you up some. Up there. If you look up, it sends you up there. And so Repent. How about if it's possible to just designate so everybody doesn't try to go to the same ones. Repent, you go here. Duxter, go to the one over there on the right. The one on the far side over there, we'll have Brandon, and then DH head on to this one over on the left. Okay, does that make sense? If it works out that way. I'm not totally sure if we need to designate, but you need to make sure that it sounds like you need to make sure you go to a different one than the other people. So we'll designate you 4 for that. Everybody else, you stay and continue to DPS down the boss here and the Centurions. Okay? So tanks, again, Jordan will tank the main boss. Aristo, grab hold of the Centurions and hold them tight on top of the boss best you can there. So the boss has a heavy attack with staff. Damage on tank spawns sparkles around the boss, so kind of the same thing that we were supposed to stay away from, right? On the other one, that stun and can block, that you can block the stun. Excuse me. So tanks, you can block that. Amount of damage the sparkles deal is not that big if you block them. Okay, so that's good to know. Streak and liquid lightning. Streaks to a random person leaves a big, heavy hitting liquid lightning on the ground. Do not stand in there for more than 1 second, otherwise you are going to get instantly grilled. Knockback swings his staff in a huge cone AoE. Yeah, we noticed that, right? I think that one was pretty clear. There's a big cone AoE. Stay the heck out of it. Staff beam targets 4 players at a time. Shock meteors happen. The Centurions. And then we'll have shades that come up at 75 from 75% health. We'll have shades coming up. I'm wondering if that's a vet mechanic though, because I didn't really notice that too much. And then upstairs. Okay, here we go. So when you go upstairs, here's what you guys do. You 4 that are gonna go upstairs. Yep. Repent. You got me. Okay. So mechanic happens every 90 seconds. 60 seconds time to kill all 4 spheres upstairs and activate the button. So you have a minute. When you get upstairs, you need to hustle up there, and you have a minute to kill the ads up there. Okay? Kill the ads and activate the button. So you'll have to figure out what the heck the buttons are. All buttons have to be pressed at the same time. If you fail to do so, everyone will die after 60 seconds. The platform has shock fields, so make sure to have a shield when you go up. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. We're not on vet, so I'm not too terribly worried about that. Make sure 1 DPS also has elemental drain to debuff the spheres with major breach so they die faster. So if you have a kind of debuff for the boss, that would be great. Again, we're not on vet, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. You need to walk the beam through the sphere so it deactivates the shield. Oh, okay. So guide the beam to the sphere to kill the shield. Okay. All 4 DPSs focus on the same sphere and then move on and kill all of them. So you need to work as a group and kill as fast as you can, okay? Once they are all killed, go back to your original position, and one person will call it out and you press the buttons together, okay? And then you leave and you come back down. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, right after the boss is killed, we will have to use the teleporter into the next area. So we will... Okay, so we have time after that, so I won't go into that yet. But it looks like we'll be using this little teleport system, or whatever. Okay, so the 4 of you that are going upstairs, y'all are good? It sounds very similar.
Sure, why not?
It sounds very similar to,
Rose.
what?
Cloud Rest, yeah.
Yeah, Cloud Rest, thank you. I don't know what I was trying to call it, but yeah, Cloud Rest, thank you. Yeah, that one. It's very similar to the room in Cloud Rest, so if you've done that one, it should feel sort of familiar. Alright. Anybody have any questions? Do a ready check. Let me know if you guys have questions. Alright, sounds like we're good to go. Here we go, guys. Oh, hello. We did actually do pretty well in that first round without knowing what we were doing. I think if we'd thought to go on the portals, we probably would have been able to figure it out. Yeah, stay out of those cones. They're mean. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so Aristo, how you doing on those, There we go, look at that. Got him down. Oh, you're standing, there you go.
Time to go up.
Okay, get to your portals. 4 of you. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Jordan's dead. Can we get a revive? Where are you, Jordan? Oh. Oh. Dang. How are we doing upstairs?
Alright, I'm at my button.
Same here. Well, I'm at A button.
Okay, we gotta hurry with that.
Press. Press it.
Oh, uh-oh. Did y'all press it together?
Yep.
You hear? Uh-oh. I hear a noise. That's not a good noise.
Gotta get to that portal quick. As soon as you push the button, get on the portal and get back down. Res needed at all 4 corners.
Yep. Can we get reses from DPSs, please?
I just hit the button and stood there.
Same here.
So
Yeah.
don't forget, you gotta hit the buttons at the same time. It's okay, it's just a matter of coordinating. But it looks like if you guys hit the button not at the same time, then we still get credit for that. But you guys die and the rest of us
it doesn't have
live.
to be exact, but it's close.
Yeah. So you guys will live if you hit it synchronized, but if you don't synchronize but you all hit it, it's just you guys that die. Not just you, but you know what I mean. The whole group doesn't wipe. Doing great though, guys. We're at 40%. Ooh, more Centurions. Good, good. Woohoo! Beautiful. Get out of here, you Centurion. They're mean, man. Oh, yep, looks like get to your portals, guys. We've almost got him down, though. We might get him before. He's at 3%. Try to burn him. Burn him, burn him, burn him. Oh, is he shielded? I think he's shielded. Oh, no, 1%. Eat him. Yeah! Oh, it's great.
I didn't realize I'd muted myself. I was like, I'm dead, guys.
Oh!
Oh,
I'm
Oh, I
sorry.
just
Oh,
fell
it's
down
alright.
and died.
yeah, same.
Oh, that's funny. It pushed you guys out, but it killed you. I mean, not
No,
funny,
I fell
but...
through the hole.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was a portal.
Whoops.
Yeah, same here.
Same here.
Well, this is a portal to go up, so,
We're doing a really good job. This is
yeah,
awesome.
this is fantastic, guys. Doing great. So come up the portal and then stop where you are. Don't go anywhere. We've got ads. Oh crap, we've got ads immediately. Okay, so burn these ads because I don't know that we can. Okay, they're not. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay.
Just kidding. I thought they were coming closer, but they stopped and turned around. Okay. Okay, so everybody come up and just stay right at the door. Oh,
So let me
somebody's
say
bear
one
is
thing
about
about the last boss.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
when you're if anyone's ever tanking that boss in the future, he puts a big AOE down on the ground in a little green circle, and you have to stand in that little green circle or he one-shots you. That's what was
Mm.
killing me. And I figured out after like the second time he did that, if I just stay in the circle and block, it doesn't kill me. So, for future reference.
Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, that
Yep.
was not clear in the instruction. I mean, the guides are helpful for
They're
a
all-
lot of
yeah.
things, but they leave out a lot of things, and they're very misinstructed sometimes. So that's
Anyway,
why
go
we
ahead-
just
go ahead, I'm
take
sorry.
it with a grain of salt. Nope, you're good. Thank you for that input. Okay, so after the second boss is killed, you have to use the teleporter like we just did into the next area. Now, if you want to play it safe, go with the full group to the right side and kill all the spiders. Once you reach the boss, you turn around and go to the other way till you end up on the boss again. Or you can send one of your tanks to the right side so we can pull all the spiders with him and you meet up on the left side. Okay, so we can either basically split the fight up by like killing the right side first and then going back around the left side and getting the boss and the rest of the spiders. Right? So we can do it that way. Or tank can go through, pull all the spiders from the right side as we go through the left side and we meet in the middle and kill it all together. So let's see what the rest of this is. You can run
think the
past him
smart
and
would
he will
be
just
right and
wait
then left.
there. If you are fast enough and all the spiders will still follow you, the rest of the group goes to the left side and pulls all the spiders to a position where you can safely kill them with the others from the off tank. So I'm kind of thinking let's play it safe this time because we don't know.
Okay.
So we'll go to the right first, kill the spiders, go to the left, kill the spiders, and then go to the boss. Hello, Weapon. Says, hello, you amazing woman. That is so
Hey,
sweet.
Jean.
Yes.
I disconnected.
Oh, whoops. No, you're good. You got time. We're still going through the instructions, so that's perfect.
I'm coming back. I just didn't want you to be confused.
Yeah, no, you're good. Thank you for pointing that out.
No problem.
Weapon, things are going great. We are flying through this trial. This is great. Okay, so let's go through the boss instruction. So we're going to kill all these spiders. We'll go right first, kill the spiders, and then we'll turn them back around. We'll go left, kill the spiders, and then we'll meet at the boss. Okay, so then here's the boss mechanics. So this boss fight is a bit special. Oh, that sounds fun. You can only damage the boss during the stun phase. As long as the boss has his shield up, you will not be able to damage him at all. You need to press the button on the right side to activate a shock line. So he walks through it, and the boss will get stunned for approximately 15 seconds. During that stun phase, you need to dish out as much damage as possible. Make sure to always stand behind the line. If you are too far ahead, the shock line will drain your magicka. One boss is back up, 2 adds will spawn. One boss is back up, 2 adds will spawn.
I think you mean once the boss is back up.
Yeah, typo.
Yeah.
That was confusing. Okay, once boss is back up, 2 adds will spawn, which you need to bring to your next stun position so you can kill them there quickly. Here it is very important that you place your DOTs already on the boss before he gets stunned to get maximized damage. So call out when if you see that he's about to go into stun, if he's about to be stunned, call it out to throw the DOTs on. So if you have like if you're a warden, you have swarm, or you got your ground AoE that's DOT, or whatever your DOT attacks are, make sure you plant those right before he gets stunned so that it's maximum damage during that 15 seconds, okay? He has a shield. As long as the boss is not stunned, you cannot damage him. If you walk into the shield, you will die. If adds get too close to the boss's shield, they will get a shield on themselves and will be harder to kill. Okay, so we need to keep the adds away from the boss, basically. Every time you press the button to activate the stun phase, the boss will move faster to the next platform. Make sure to activate the button early enough. You do not want to miss the stun phase. Place all your DOTs on the ground based on the DOTs on the boss already. So there's going to be a button that we need to hit. It looks like there's an image here. Looks like it should be in the typical clockwork style of the little like mechanisms and stuff. So we'll need to hit a button to enact the stun phase. From the image, it looks like it should be pretty clear. Guess we'll figure it out. And then there are Centurion adds that will spawn. Every time the boss recovers from the stun, 2 adds will spawn. Make sure not to get damaged by the adds. Avoid unnecessary damage. We place the adds slightly behind the button. If the adds are far away when the boss gets stunned, they will not get a shield. Then you can drag them into the boss and melt the rest of their health down with all of the AoEs and ultimates that you drop on the boss. Okay. And then, of course, typical blades. Blades deal quite some damage and put a bleed on you, so you have to make sure that there are always heals or people use shields. Okay, we always stack on the first spinning blades because it takes less time for the blades to get through, so you will take less damage for the short amount of time. There's a shock attack, and and if you're too far from the boss will shoot shock darts at you, and you will most likely die pretty fast. Okay. So there are quite a few bosses in this one, just a heads up. So this is boss 3 out of it looks like 5. But we're burning pretty fast, so I'm not too worried. Okay, so that was a lot of information that doesn't give a lot of super clarification, but from the images that it does provide, it looks like it should be fairly clear what we need to do. But it'll be one of those things. So, in fact, yeah, look right there. You see right there where there's like that glowing little thing where that Dwemer spider is running around? See that glowing? Over there to the left, I'm sorry. And the right. Oh, the right has one too. So those are the buttons that it's talking about that we need to push to activate the stun phase. So I'm assuming something is going to happen. We will be notified when it is time to hit the stun phase. When the spider, I think it's like it looks like a big, huge one of those giant Dwemer spiders. So he'll come down, and it's like a laser beam kind of thing will go from button to button, right? And you want the spider to walk through that laser beam basically and get stunned, and then we can damage him, but he's only stunned for 15 seconds. Okay, so does that make enough sense?
Let's try it.
Okay. So we're gonna go off to the right first, kill these spiders, then we'll go off to the left, kill those spiders, and then we'll go around this row here and get the Oh yeah, there's the spinning blades. So stay away from those. Those are ouchy. I think there's more spiders down, so we want to get all the spiders through the right side. And be careful of the spinning blades. Woo. Oh boy. Oh, oh, oh. Duster, poor thing, you're just getting sliced up. Okay. Okay, come this way. Let's make sure we got. Yep, here's more spiders here. Yeah, okay, here's a great example. You see this beam here? That's what is gonna stun the boss. Except for they go across this big, the walkway basically. That'll end up, we'll activate it and it'll go across the walkway, so it'll walk through it and get stunned. So that's exactly what it'll look like. In fact, you're standing in the beam right now and getting damaged, by the way. Bacon. Ooh, too far of a jump. Okay. Yep, kill all these spiders, and then we'll go back around. Weapon, no problem, dude. Thanks for coming in. Okay, let's see. We'll double check that we... Careful of the blades. I think that's... Oh, no, there's a little bit more here. Description was not totally accurate. It feels like we're just going around in the entire circle. It's funny. Oh, I see. Okay, I see the boss now.
Yeah, we'll have to turn back around and go the other way,
okay.
right? Yeah.
Yep, we are not going in full circle. It felt like it, but we're not.
It's just longer than anticipated.
Yeah, it definitely didn't seem like it was going to be this big of a circle. Okay, so now it's time to turn around and go back, and then we'll kill the other side and meet back at about that point on the other side and get the boss. Yeah, these blades aren't too bad, but we definitely don't want to stay in them. It's kind of funny watching the blades like chase you guys as like you're trying to get out of it. Like, oh. Okay.
This has got to be one of the most obnoxious things they ever put in this game.
I know. The spinning blades are annoying, man.
That's a high bar.
Yeah.
Alright, we're almost to the boss again. I think there's like one or two more little mobs. This reminds me of the phase in the arena. Which one? Is it Maelstrom?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. It's like my least favorite phase in that entire arena. It's all the blades of death. mob, and then it looks like one more, and then we're at the boss again. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't try to connect all these spiders. I think we could have done it.
Maybe could have done it. Who knows? I'm doing 2 pulls at a time. We're doing okay, but yeah, all of them together might have been a little bit excessive.
A wee bit. We're here to learn, not be tryhards, right?
Yeah.
Ow. Okay, here's the boss, guys. So he's gonna drop down. You see a big old spider guy. And everybody good on what to do here? Okay, so you'll see buttons along the way. Remember, I pointed those out, so they look like these guys, but they're gonna be across. So like they're shining. What is he?
Are we pulling him or no?
Yes. Do you guys know where the button is? You see that? We wanna bring him back to where. So basically, tank. You need to bring him. You need to like tank him back, and we need to pull him back to the buttons.
Okay.
See, so here's the buttons. They're shining, and so we need to hit the button when he gets close enough, and we'll shock him. So come on back here, guys. He can't. We all need to be back here behind the line here, so that when he gets here, we're ready to attack him. Okay, so somebody be ready to hit the button. Okay, go ahead and hit the button. Hit the button. And drop your DOTs. Drop those DOTs, guys. Burn him. Remember, we have 15 seconds at a time. And I'm assuming we're gonna go backwards when he goes back
Run away.
up. Alright, yep, go backwards. And we've got these guys to kill, so burn these guys. Ooh, and get away from these blades if you can here. Some shields, there you go. Good, good, good. Alright, so we'll get to the next button. Here's the next button, guys. Okay, stand here. And good. Okay, burn, burn, burn. Beautiful. Alright, back up, go behind. Okay, kill the ads, and we'll get to the next button. Oh, Burns, get out of the blade. There you go.
Here's the button.
Yep, here's the button. Got DH right by the button. Alright, grab that button. Good job, good job. Burn, burn, burn. Ooh, get out of the spinning blades if you can. Burn him. Alright, one more. Looks like we can get him in the next phase. Okay, we've got a couple more. Well, this is interesting mechanics, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of fun.
Yeah. Some nice strategy. Whoop. Somebody died. Can we have a stay behind for the resurrect, please? Oh, kill this Centurion and burn the boss. Gotta... There we go. Alright, that's okay. We got one more phase. Did you guys get resurrected? Yep, looks like everybody's alive. Okay, go backwards. Go to the next button. Just a little ways from it. Alright. Ooh, yeah, you guys are on the wrong side of the boss. That's okay. He's about dead. Burn him, burn him, burn him. Burn the boss. Yeah! Woo. There we go. Look at that.
Dead spider.
Dead spider. Yes. Hooray! Well, that was cool. Alright, so now we're going to go around. There's a doorway over around the other side. So let's wander over that way, and then we'll look through the next instructions here. Everybody who's hanging out with us on the stream, thanks so much for hanging out and watching and keeping us company as we're going through here. Let's see. Yep, here's the big door that the spider started on. Okay, so before we go through, just wait here at the door. Okay. So this next area is called the junkyard. You have to go through a hallway with blades and some ads. I think that's what this was. So if this was not considered that hallway, then the next phase is the hallway. The junkyard. Oh yeah, no. So we will have to kill a big blue centurion. And some spheres. So basically the same kind of mechanics as before, with a big old centurion and some spheres. Stay out of the shock. And looks like there's going to be a repeat. And then we have the fourth boss. So the fourth boss is the most difficult boss in the whole trial. Hey Diamond, thanks for sticking with us. This is the most difficult boss fight in the whole trial. It requires a high amount of coordination from tanks and the group. It's recommended that we watch a video that we're not going to watch. The tanks will be busy with the two-hander bosses. So again, we're going to split into two groups. So we can both DPS the reducer and the reactor. So let's split off into the same group. So if you're on the right group, go on the right side of the doorway. If you're on the left group, go to the left side of the doorway. Okay, so we're going to want to be on the right, in our groups, it sounds like, for this fight. And one group will be on the reactor and one will be on the reducer. So we'll see which way that goes when we get in there. There's going to be a stun phase. So at 69, 39, and 19%, you need to bring all bosses to the reclaimer in the middle to stun them. So, so again, at 69, 39, and 19%, we need to bring all the bosses into the center for them to be stunned. When the bosses hit those percentage numbers, they will get overcharged. When they are overcharged, they are in enraged mode and almost one-shot everyone. Or everything, excuse me. Make sure to drop all bosses to about 3% away from those numbers. So for example, 72%, then bring them together and drop them at 69. Yeah, so call it out if you see that they're getting close, call it out ASAP, and we need to draw them into the middle, okay? So so tanks, just make sure that you're pulling them into the center when it's called out, or if you're the one that notices it, just call it out yourself and just start pulling them into the middle when they're about at that 39, or excuse me, 69, 39, 19%, okay? They only get stunned when they are close enough together. Once they are stunned, take them apart again and start from scratch and repeat till the last stun phase at 19%. It's recommended that they're tanked in a kind of triangle, which I'm not totally sure how that works when you have two tanks.
It sounds like we don't tank the middle guy. That reclaimer, he doesn't move.
Oh, valid, okay.
So we each tank, I tank a reducer and he tanks the reactor.
Right. And then you pull him to the third one that just stays put. Got it, yes, that. Okay, so the reclaimer is the one in the middle, and then you have a reducer and a reactor on each side, or that you're going to pull to each side. So the reclaimer has bombers that will be bombing. Anyway, they will spawn somewhere on the outside and slowly walk towards the reclaimer. Oh, Ribbity Rivera, thank you so much for that gifted sub. Oh my gosh. Thanks so much, dude. We immediately focus the bombers once they are spawned so you can kill them before they attack someone. So if you have bombers spawning, please call them out so we can kill them immediately. You can block the explosion and you will get knocked down instead of getting knocked back. And then after a while, the boss will also start placing the drain shot ground based DOT on your players, which will slowly explode. So lots more lightning, in other words. I think we've gotten used to that so far. So the reducer has a powerful fire AoE, which shoots 3 fireballs away from him. So So Reducer has fireballs, Reactor slams his sword into the ground and unleashes some sort of AoE towards someone, and at some point it will stop and turn into fingers? Okay. If people stand in those, they will get sucked down and take a lot of damage, so make sure to avoid these. The heavy attack from this boss is very strong, so the tank has to make sure to either dodge roll or block it. Okay, so it sounds to me... Let's see. Okay, so the Reducer for the tank, here's a couple notes for the tank. The heavy attack from the Reducer is very strong, so the tank has to make sure to either dodge roll or block it, and then the heavy attack from the Reducer. So both of them have, one has fire and one has slamming of the sword and shooting stuff all over the place. So I guess whichever one of you is more comfortable against fire, then you can do the Reducer, I guess. But I don't think it really matters, unless one of you is particularly not fond of the fire.
I don't think it matters.
Okay. Oh, here's a fun note. The tanks have to swap the bosses from time to time. Okay. This gets interesting. After a while...
Check your food before we go in.
Yeah, after a while, bubbles will come out of the Reactor and Reducer. This means that the tanks have to swap the bosses with each other. If you take all 10 bubbles from the same boss, you will die no matter what. As soon as the bubbles start, you can cross-taunt the bosses and go on with your usual business. Okay, so, tanks, you see bubbles, cross-taunt. Call it out, okay?
Right on.
That's so weird.
Be on the lookout for those bubbles.
Bubbles of death.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay.
Hey, I just noticed I had 10 minutes left on my food, so everyone check your food before we go in.
Oh, yeah, good call. Thank you.
So, Jordan, do we want to switch positions, like physically?
No, I think
No.
I'll just use inner fire on yours. And do you have inner fire? Do you have a ranged taunt?
I do.
Yeah, just use it on mine, and that works, I think.
Yep. Yeah, cross taunt. Just taunt it and then pull the opposite to you. Yeah. So left group stay on the left, right group stay on the right. Tanks bring the dudes together into the middle at that point, which is during that 69, 39, and 19%. So right before you get to 69, 39, 19, pull those bosses into the middle, and we just spam them down together. Okay, so seems like that's... Watch out for the bombers. Looks like at 19%, we need to pay extra attention to the bombers. And the two tanks have to bring the other two bosses away from the middle to a save spot. Very important here is that they cannot drop below 15%. Once they drop below 15%, they will connect the shock beam to each other and overcharge and most likely one-shot our tanks. After the Reclaimer is dead, you can bring in one of the two bosses and kill them one by one. Okay. So
pull them away, kill the middle guy. Okay.
Yes, exactly. So at the 19% phase, we need to focus the middle boss, basically, is what I'm saying. So we want to kill the middle boss as quickly as possible. Ow, excuse me. And we want to kill the middle boss first, and then we can burn the other two bosses. Ow, excuse me. Okay, does that make sense?
I think so.
Okay. It literally is like the last boss. I was just looking ahead just to make sure that there's not one that's insta starting like the first and second. And it looks like the last boss is not really going to be a big deal. So, all right. Sounds like we good. All right, so let's go ahead and go through the doorway and just stay put for the moment. Yeah, it's Riveting Rivera. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, definitely stay put. You're going to get shocked. Oh, here's a heavy stack and a chest right here. Somebody want to open that chest that needs the lockpicking credit and get that heavy stack right here. Don't go too far forward. You'll get hit. Oh, we got the blades. Well, that's just mean. Stay on this side so you don't get whacked by those blades while you're trying to get the chest. Oh my gosh. Oh, somebody's bare butt is on top of the chest.
Yeah.
That's okay. I love the bears.
Fortunately, it's B-E-A-R, but not B-A-R-E, but sorry, it's bad.
You're fine. That's funny. Okay, oh, okay, so this is the hallway where shields and stuff are gonna be important, so let me just pop that on us. And everybody get the chest and everything? I hope so, because I just popped you with a shield, so we need to run through, basically. Okay, so run through. I'll keep shields on you guys as best I can. Alright, kill these guys. Oh no. I just heard so many of our characters screaming all at the same time. Alright. Oh, damn, I'm slowed. Okay.
We're a little ahead.
I think if you block while you go through it, I think you're okay. But the first person to go through it stuns it for a minute, so like turns it off. And then, oh my gosh, heal. Oh my gosh, heal. I'm so sorry. My... out of magicka, apparently. I would not recommend standing over there. I would bring them over to this platform so we're not on top of those beams. Y'all are getting roasted. Or at least stay between them. I wish those bears were good for healers too. Like, it should just make them like have a healing buff or something. I miss having the bear. Okay. Alright, so just come right here and then wait for a second. Let's take a look here. Okay, so right down there. You see our Centurion. So this is not the boss, this is that blue Centurion that I was talking about. So this guy has some more spheres that we need to kill. And then we'll get to the boss. Ooh, yeah, he hit hard. Dang.
Yeah, I had a debuff called Armor Shattered.
Rude.
Yeah. And he did a lot of damage.
Revenge and save them hiccup ultis for the boss. Oh man. They were counting earlier how many hiccups I've had all stream long, and I think after 40 they stopped counting. Spheres are not very nice. This is a really interesting trial though. It's very different.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a little flashy, but I like it.
It is very flashy, yes. Okay, here's another phase of the Centurion here. I can imagine this one on vet would be very hard though. Oh,
Oops, I
shorted.
died.
Oh man. I was spamming it on you too. Oh, you still dead?
I am still dead.
Somebody resurrecting you. Can somebody res Jordan? If you're not already. Pretty please. He's like right like underneath the Centurion.
I hear the
dead body.
res noise.
Okay, perfect.
Someone's trying.
Thank you. Oh, I see Burns trying. I think he's getting stunned.
Thank you.
Thank you. those out still. Wonderful. Beautiful! Look at that, we opened the door over here. Alright, so let's come through the door and then stop. And I believe this is where the boss is gonna pop up. Yep, there's the dude. He's gotta do his talkie-talkie.
I'll be right back. My game crashed.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Yes, we shall wait. Here, pull back a little bit just in case you're in aggro zone. Stay on the little doorway platform thing. We'll chill. No worries. I tell you, there's always something. How you guys liking this trial so far? It's so different.
Fun times.
Yeah,
Yes.
seems rather unique.
Yeah.
It definitely keeps you on your
Sure.
toes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is for sure. It's flying by too. We're doing really well. Okay, so so these are the bosses. So the reactor's on the right, the reducer's on the left, and the reclaimers in the middle. So let's split off on our groups actually. So the right group come off to the right, left group go off to the left. And poor Bacon will get off to his side when he comes back. So let me remember which one was which here. So the
Has he earned the name fried bacon yet?
Okay, so the reducer on the left has the fire, the reactor on the right has the sword slamming, and the whatever the heck they call the fingers. That's weird. Ow. Okay, so left group, you're gonna deal with fire. Right group, you're gonna deal with other weird things that I don't know what it's talking about. We'll discover it together. Yeah, it's funny. I keep forgetting to look for lore books. I know there's several of them in here. We'll have to see if we can come back through and get them. Oh, you see? Okay, look behind the bosses. You see that weird thing behind the bosses where it's got the AoE on like that doorway and it's got like hands reaching up out of the ground? You guys see that?
Yep.
That's the fingers. I see a picture of it in the thing. It just looked really weird. That's totally what it is. So that is the finger. So that will come up, and you do not want to get pulled down. So it's basically like arms coming up out of the ground to pull you under and do a bunch of damage. So they like claw you to death. I guess that's really disturbing. But so right group, that's what we are gonna be up against. All right, Bacon is back.
You know, I'm not so sure about this right group thing anymore.
All right, ready, check. Anybody have any questions at all?
Nah.
Emperor says, if it wasn't for the good heals and the group buffs, it would be a nightmare for me. Yeah, this is definitely a buff-heavy trial, for sure. Okay, looks like... Still got that ready check going. Make sure everybody's good to go. Anybody not ready? Hello? Maybe? Okay, give you guys a minute. Looks like somebody might need a minute. All good.
Ding.
I got a new coffee cup warmer, so I can have nice hot coffee all day long, and I can just chill and be nice and toasty and not get cold and disgusting. So exciting.
It's funny how coffee that has gotten cold from sitting out is gross, but like coffee that is purposefully cold is delicious.
Yeah, isn't that weird? I think it's like it's
Yeah.
brewed different.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, cold brewed
So.
coffee is brewed cold. So.
I'm gonna do one more ready check here. There we go. All right, tanks,
All right.
on you.
Okay.
Go poke some reactor thingies. What are these things called again? Like, what are the actual, like, creature?
Mine's called Reducer.
But, like, what's, like, the creature itself? Like, the I don't know, what do you call it?
Fabricants. They're
Yeah,
not Centurions.
Yeah. Fabricants,
Yeah.
there we go. Okay, so... Oh, we're at the phase. They need to go into the middle. Go to the middle. Go to the middle with them. Tanks, bring them. And burn the middle boss. Oh no, Jordan got killed.
Oh, I got in the ray.
Yeah.
Is that what? Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, this is not. This is very odd for the description. I see why they want you to watch a video. Looks like bacon is down. Can we get a revive? Thank you, those that are working on it. Appreciate it.
Are we pulling them back to where they were again?
You know, I feel like we
Down.
kind of lost control here a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep. You got the hands.
Yeah. Okay, so bring it back to the sides. It looks like.
They're still invincible though. One of them is.
Oh, I see. Okay, so kill the middle one to the same percentage, it looks like, and then pull them apart, I think. Yeah, see? Now you can...
I'm down.
Oh my gosh. Hell, or, Magicka, that thing. Oh, I'm stunned. Hello? Thank you. Okay, yeah, pull them apart now. So it looks like we need to basically pull them apart at the same percentage. So kill the side dudes to the 69, 39, 19, and then go in and kill the middle one down to that percentage with the other guys on top, and then separate them again. Oh, hello. I'm dead. Oh. I was being double revived and then y'all got double
39?
stunned. Yeah, burn him. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's 39%. Okay, we need to burn the reactor side. We are all over the place, guys. We need to... Oh my gosh, the stuns, man. These are brutal.
Do we need to bring them in, or no?
It's 39%, isn't it?
So reactor is not at
I'm down to the
39% though. So we need reactor to be down. Wow, this is like pure chaos. They did say this was the hardest boss.
There's two of us down in the middle.
Looks like we've got Hap working on a revive. Oh, and some deaths happening here. Okay. Bacon is dead on the right side. Somebody can get him, please. Ooh, ouch. Okay, well, it's me. You wipe. I'm not sure if we can recover from this. Yeah, this is a good example of how a guide was not all that helpful. But that's okay. Oop, well, yeah.
And so we have to kill those small guys like ASAP, right?
Yes. Ah! Yes, because they explode and they basically, like, dang near one-shot you if they don't one-shot you. Okay, so now they're all burning. So now split them all up again. BT dubs, the middle guy is still damageable, even when they're separated.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
maybe the tanks should just hold off the other guys off to the side for the moment, so that we can kill this middle guy. Because remember, at 19% especially, we need this middle guy killed first, and then we can kill the side guys. So we're at 19% on the reclaimer, which is the middle dude. So let's
35 over here on the right.
22 on the reactor. So stop on the reactor. Just keep him taunted, but don't keep attacking him. We need to get the reducer down to 19%, and we need to kill this reclaimer in the middle. We're doing great, guys. This is actually a great recovery. Okay, so the reducer is off by the exit side. Kill him a little bit further down, then come to the center.
32%. Uh-oh.
Okay. Stop killing the side guys. Come to the middle. We need to come to the middle. They're getting anger-fied here. Yeah, that was totally a word. Ooh, hello. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, middle dude is down. Let's burn these other guys. Burn them!
I use that word all the time.
Hey, guys, that was an impressive recovery.
Yeah, right? That was really good.
That
really
was
good.
very good. Great job, guys. Seriously.
Nice.
I really wasn't sure if we were going to be able to recover from that. There's apparently a lore book over here somewhere. Oh, look, right here. Right here. Finally noticed one.
Devaith Fear's notes.
Yeah, it's a lore book.
Yeah.
And then, so we're gonna go up this way. Next. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go ahead and follow the path. The ads should all... Oh, there's a heavy stack right here, and there's a chest right here. Who wants to open the chest? Somebody wants to get credit. Oh, there's 2 heavy stacks. There's one right there, and there's one right here.
And to think, when I first started playing this game, I tried to solo this place because I didn't know any better.
Oh, no. I bet that was a fun experience. I don't think I've ever heard of somebody soloing a trial successfully.
Yeah, I didn't really know. I didn't know what a trial was.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people have been playing this game for a long time and still don't know what a trial is.
Yeah.
This...
I know some people can 3-man, but
3-mana trial. Oh.
Yeah.
This looks awfully suspicious. It's a big open space with nothing here. Let's look around for like chests and stuff though. Oh, there's a Dwemer. Oh, Misfits! Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much for that. 1,500 bits. Thank you so much, seriously. You're number 1 on bits too. Well, you just got it, and you should have just unlocked an emote as well. I think. That's hilarious. Trying to get that record. Thank you so much, Misfit, seriously. Okay. Let's chill for just a second and review what the next... So this last, oh boy, more Planes of Death. Yeah, it seems to be a recurring theme in here, doesn't it? Okay. Much love, dude. See ya. I know you're streaming. Go play your game. Okay. Add waves after the 4th boss. We have to fight some more ads in some long hallways, so the same kind of thing as before. And then the last boss. The last boss is easier than the 4th one. Once you figured out the positioning... Oh, you will not receive a lot of incoming damage. The boss himself is not really the biggest threat here. The ads are more dangerous. Oh, ouch. Okay, so the boss will stomp. Every now and then he raises his his left foot, I can read, and stomps it on the ground. Everyone in melee range has to block. Otherwise, you will get knocked back. So if you are melee, make sure when he raises his foot that you hold block, okay? Stomp also deals some damage if you do not block it. Not a lot, but if you combine it with the other incoming damage, it can kill you. So the same fingers coming up out of the ground, all grabby will be here as well. There will be meteors, there will be poison, there will be shock nodes, there will be a left firearm. A Magicka setup has to stand on the right side of the room. If no one stands up there, the fire will hit the group. If someone is up there, the fire will only hit this person. Okay, so who has a bit higher health and some heal or shield? Does any of our DPS have any kind of heal and shield? Who was it that had the heal and the shield? Whoever you are, I'm designating you. You will be the one. Can you X in chat for me, whoever that was? I can't remember which one of you. Let's see. You can stand on the edge of the corner and not receive any fire damage at all. Otherwise, make sure to keep your shield up. Okay, so whoever you are, who are you? I'm looking up then. Nobody's volunteering for this. DH, that was you, my dear. So DH, you had shields and heals. May I designate you as our... Darn, she found me. Yes, I did.
They're cannon fodder. That's all it is at this point. Thank you.
Okay, so for you, you're gonna be on the left firearm. So it says you will stand on the right side of the room, and basically you need to keep your shields up, and the fire will hit you and not everybody else. So you're gonna basically be fire bait. Sorry. So keep your shield up. But if you stand at the far edge of the corner of the room, you won't receive the fire damage, but if you aren't far enough over, you will get hit. We also need our off tank. So Aristo, you are going to be on the right side. On that side, you will take care of the blades. If no one stands up on the left side, the blade will hit the group and almost immediately kill everyone in seconds. So Aristo, you're on blade duty. That sounds fun. So Aristo,
Yay.
right side with the blades. And DH, you're on the left side.
So much enthusiasm in that voice.
No. So DH, you'll be on the left side with the fire. Okay. And then there's going to be 85, 65, 45%. The boss will move to the middle and be recharged. So once he loses his arms, make sure everyone moves away from the top because sparkle shock damage will go there and might kill people close to the boss. During that phase, on each side, a sphere will spawn. Do not damage the boss during the recharge phase. He gets a huge shield. If you damage him, he will shoot shock flares at you, which deal an insane amount of damage. Okay, so when he's recharging, just focus on the ads, basically. Yep, during the recharge phase, kill the spheres. And then we'll have some other ads that will spawn at a lot of intervals here. So we need to kill those pretty fast. If we take too long to kill them, then more ads will spawn. So basically, like, legit kill them pretty fast. Let's see. Oh, if people die, it can be that facsimilities. What? Something spawns. Okay, whatever that word says. More things will spawn when people die. That are copies of your character's setup. That is weird. The most dangerous one is the Magicka Sork. So any mag sorks, if you die, we're gonna have dangerous ads that spawn. And Hap. Bacon removes all my gear. That's hilarious. I wonder why mag sorks. That's hilarious. Their mines almost one-shot players, so be very careful. The main tank should taunt the that thing, the shadows, the clones. So main tank, you need
Simile?
to, huh?
Facsimile.
Yeah, sure, yeah. That word. Pronunciation is not my strong suit. So, Jordan, you're on clone duty. I'm gonna call them
I will
clones.
be taunting the facsimiles.
Yes. So all
Words
of
are
you,
hard in the chat.
all of you Magsorks, you're just putting Jordan in danger today. It's not very nice.
Does that make you like the Xerox man?
Yeah. So at 30 and 27%, you will again get the ad spawns, and so lots and lots and lots of ads. So the ads are the biggest problem here, though. So that's basically what we're up against. So, yeah. So DH to the left, Arresto to the right. Stay out of the fingers, meteors, poison, and shock. And the various other things, and kill all the ads. And they said this was easier than the last one. That sounds so complicated, but I'm sure we'll be just fine. This is the last boss, though, so we're doing fantastic, guys. All right,
Let's go.
we ready? Let's rock it.
What was?
What? Go ahead.
I was gonna say like the blade thing. What's the?
You basically have to like aggro some blades, I guess.
You go up on a ledge,
Yeah.
and you get hit by a blade instead of us getting hit by it.
Yeah, you're sacrificing
I vaguely
yourself
remember
for us.
this. Well, yeah, I don't think you'll die.
So,
Think.
yeah.
All right.
We good? I'm sorry that the two of you will be, loving, voluntold sacrifices for the group. It'll be great. You'll be fine. Repent. I thought the group was up on the ledge when I did this. Oh, interesting.
Sometimes people do that. Yep.
Interesting. Okay. I guess we'll see what happens. You know, I know definitely every group does things differently, so if we find that that's not an appropriate way to do it, I'm sure we'll find out pretty fast. Whoop. Okay, so...
What?
So
That doesn't look
oh,
like
we
the
hopped
right
down.
way.
We hopped down there.
Oh, do we? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, see like these little platforms to get down.
I see him now.
Okay, so shock water. Be careful. I would stand on the edges if you can.
Oof, it drains your magic.
Yeah, stay out of the shock water. Ew, Nixhound, get out of here. Gross. Ugh. Oh, wait. Least favorite enemy in the game is Skittle! Oh my gosh, Skittle. Hello. Skittle is one of my ESO friends from another guild, and I love her. She just popped in with that hydrate. I will get you that hydrate. Thank you for that hydrate, my dear. How are you, Skittle? Oh my gosh, so slow.
Chest and heavy sack.
Heck yeah. I am great, Skittle. How are you? We are rocking out a training run in Halls of Fabrication. Can I get the heavy sack? We do training runs with our guilds here every Saturday. Well, every other Saturday now. We're rocking it out during our big ol' stream event. But I am doing well. I'm glad you are hanging in there, my dear. Glad to see you. Oh, jeez, I'm roasted. Oh my gosh. They are, like, all on me. Not. Ah! There's like 5 of them yelling at the same time again. I love that. Okay.
That might have been my bad. Might have pulled too many guys here.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
As long as we're tight, we could probably get them with the AoE a lot.
Yeah. I'm definitely feeling that magica drain in here. Ouch. Oh, whoa. Weird. Oh,
Chest
here's
heavy
another.
up here.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Ooh, advanced chest. Nice, nice. Skittle, what are you up to today? I haven't even looked what gear comes out of here yet. We'll have to check at the end and make sure if anybody needs anything here. Okay, so another one, hop down. Careful though, there's bad guys right there. So let's try to stay on this rock edge over here.
Is he gonna run over though? I don't think he will.
Yeah, it looks like I can walk all the way on the rock towards the other side and not get stuck in the
Oh,
water.
okay.
Oh, Skittle, I'm sorry. We'll definitely be praying for you, my dear. Poor Skittle's been dealing with a lot of health stuff. Nice. Yes, Skittle, will definitely be praying for you, my dear. I'm sorry to hear you're in so much pain. Okay, we got a bunch of them, so there's another mob of these right behind us. Of course. Thanks, Marina and Diamond. Absolutely. We'll definitely be praying for you. For show. Ah, the stuns are real. Whew, okay. Here's another heavy sack and another chest. Dang, we're getting lucky. We've got a lot of them. It's like a lot. Wait, oh, it did pick it up. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Elf, thank you so much. That's awesome. That's the first time somebody's used that. That is so cute. The noise scared me though. How's it going, Elf? Alright. Last boss. I'm awake now. Woohoo! Okay.
Gosh,
Oh,
that
I
was
see.
super fast.
Yeah, we're going at good speed. So Aristo, I think you want to be back here actually. You want to come up here?
Well, he walks back and forth down
But the
this line.
platform though, he wants to be on the
Okay.
platform. So you need to stay up
Right.
here, Aristo. It sounds like, and then DH, you want to be up on this left platform. Wait, this looks. Okay, yeah. So DH, you come up here. Just DH
We
though.
have to go up and down accordingly with this
Do we?
one as a group.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, well I think the instructions on this one are probably wrong in a lot of places. So we'll just go with it. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Is everybody ready to just, you know, figure
Swing
it out?
it.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
All right.
This guy's weird looking. Holy cow.
I think that floor down there is going to electrify, so watch it.
Okay. Go for it, Tank. We're supposed to
I
play-
pulled him, but he didn't.
Oh, there he goes. He's stomping.
Okay.
And we're down. Okay. Skittle. Are we supposed to claim our house in Crown Store? So when they post it, so like I think we have to wait till officially like after the event and after they like fully release it, and then if you have Greymore guys, we can totally, we've earned that house. We did make the 100%, so we have to wait for them to make it available. But you do have to claim it from the Crown Store. It's not like
Oh.
Hello.
No,
What?
it's available now.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
claim it
Available.
from the store.
Okay, well, Skittle, they're
Yeah.
telling me that it's available already. I haven't been able to play it really all week until today, so...
Do you think that this had something to do with DH being dead up there and not revived?
Oh, maybe. Let's make sure that we're paying attention to those revives for sure. So... I see buttons. Okay, they're not actually buttons. They freaked me out for a second.
I'll say last time I did this, we all came up over on this side.
Okay, let's try
and got
that then.
him from this angle. And then when he went to the center, we all went down, and yeah, it was kind of
Oh, okay.
interesting.
Okay, so
Yeah.
in other words, these instructions are terrible, and let's go with that. Skittle, I don't know. After the trial, I'll definitely take a look and see if I can find it. Might be in a really weird spot, but we'll take a look for sure.
I don't
What
know
are we
if the
looking
tank
for?
can pull him
Oh,
the
she wants to
middle
look for the
or
house.
not,
That's all.
but-
Yeah, you're good. Not the trial. Yeah, so let's do the let's swap around the platforms then.
Okay.
So
So we're all
basically,
gonna go over there.
yeah. So let's I guess try to stick together. I mean, we're on normal, so I guess those mechanics of like, you know, being a sacrifice to the fire and the blades and stuff probably isn't as necessary. So I'm sure that bouncing around together, sticking together is probably a good option.
You want me to go down there? Or should I stay up here too?
You know, I don't know. I'd say let's try to stick together and see how that goes, maybe?
Alright.
And we'll just figure it out. Hey, Johnny! I am feeling alright. I am doing great. Oh, I almost dodged off the edge, though. Oh, man. Total accidental dodge roll there. Oh, Bacon, you got thrown off. Crown Store Features has the free purchase for all the event items. Okay, we'll have to take a look. I'll take a look after the trial and see where it's at. Johnny, welcome. Hello. What's that, Jordan?
Yeah, it's a bundle.
What on earth?
Yeah, it's a bundle that you purchase. It's a free bundle for everyone that owns Greymore.
What?
Okay, let's try it with me down here.
Okay.
And then maybe someone else needs to go to the other platform across. Have
Um,
one of the maybe have
let's
one of the
try
healers
Aristo.
and okay.
Let's try Aristo over there as the other tank. Let's see if,
Okay.
because he can sustain through some stuff that we can't. Johnny, yes, I am a healer. I sure am. Okay, let's,
I think you want to be on the side forward to the boss though, man.
okay. Oh, him, okay. Who said that we should be on this platform first, though? Dexter, did you just say the last time you started over here?
Yeah.
So why don't we start over here? Let's try that, guys. Come over to this opposite platform. We'll figure
you
this
can't
out.
hit him over there.
You can bring him over a little
I was
bit.
meleeing him from up here on the edge.
Yeah, but if you just all go over to where Gene is and the boss stays where he is, you're not going to be able
Oh
to
yeah,
hit him.
no. Only ranged attacks will work from there. You can't do anything.
Okay, so ranged come over here, and shorthand and melee just stay over on that side, I guess. And maybe if we're split up, because it says, I mean, it indicates in the guide that we should be split up somehow. It just the guide clearly
Okay.
is not that helpful.
All right,
Clearly.
Alright, shall we try it again here?
Yeah,
With
let's
this-
try it again.
Alright.
I have no idea what we're doing, but we'll figure it out. Oh, an insta circle. Get out of the circle. Here's the blades, guys. Okay, so we're on the blade sides. Oh,
Oh, Aristodemus is on the
okay.
blade side.
Guys, I get it now. I get it. Okay, so the platforms that are absolute closest to him he shoots the fire out of his hand, and then, oh, stomp, block. Dang it. Stupid blades. Get out of it. he shoots the fire
Down.
from his left hand on our right side, and then he does blades on the left. But like, what? I don't understand why that's
Quake.
wiping us.
Yeah.
Quake, 100,000.
Let me look
Yeah,
this up
100
again, because I don't
118,000.
understand.
Yeah.
That third jump is, it's like it's cumulative, almost.
Yeah, so what do we do against that one?
That's what I'm looking at. I mean, all it says is that we need to block, but I've tried blocking and we still all wipe. Like, I don't...
Do we have to jump?
Can we interrupt it?
I don't see any.
Yeah, it doesn't say that we can block it. It says, so this is exactly what it says about the stomp. Every now and then he raises his left foot and stomps it on the ground. Everyone in melee range has to block, otherwise you will get knocked back. The stomp also deals some damage if you do not block it. Not a lot, but if you combine it with other incoming damage, it will kill you.
So this is obviously a different attack, yeah.
Yeah, so let's see.
A Quake.
What percentage was he at?
Oh, not even.
Do you...
95% still, probably. I mean,
Yeah, we barely touched him. There was
Yeah.
like barely any damage done.
Have we seen ads yet? Like actual ads yet, other than the blades and stuff? There's been so much happening.
No,
I didn't think
no
so.
ads.
it was only the blades.
What the heck? Let me watch this really quick. Bear with me
Largest
for a
construct
second.
I've ever seen. Inactive. Initializing thermal scan.
Literally in this video, everybody's stacked literally on the bottom.
Oh, so someone in the ESO forum says if the tank has it taunted and is close to the boss, he does that white quake. So I need to stand like right by his feet, and he should not do it, I guess is the idea.
Yeah, so I'm watching this little video.
Yell if I need anything.
I'm sorry with how loud it is on the stream.
I was taunting him, but I was range taunting him. So if I walk right up to him and taunt him, that should stop him from quaking.
Yeah, so literally they are burning him. Now I understand what they were explaining in the mechanics. Okay, so literally it's showing that everybody literally stayed at his feet. So we all need to be at his feet, and the tank, Jordan, yeah, you're right. You need to be right up on him. And then we need somebody on our right, on his left, taking that fire, and somebody on the left taking those blades. So, so the people that I designated for those sides, stick to that plan and be the designated, the designated person for those. And he'll shoot those things out of his arms, out of his hands there. And you will keep the focus on that so that he doesn't turn it on the group, right? So, so let's do that. And then when the ads come up, we need to go burn the ads. And he'll be like in a resting phase. He'll be recharging. Okay. Just watching to make sure I don't miss something, but it looks okay. I get it. And then when he moves, then the people on the platforms will move to the side again and just stick with his hands. You just basically follow him on the platforms so that you're always taking the focus on his sides. Okay. Yeah, and it looks like, yeah, if we stay right up on his feet, then we should be okay. So we are actually not helping ourselves by being on the platform. So we'll come down. Let me revive here. Okay, so DH, you're on that side. Arista, you're on that side. And then everybody else come down here to the center. Check your food real quick. Double check it real fast here. Double check if you need to charge your weapons real fast or anything as well while we're at it. I thought I had auto charge, but apparently it's broken again. Okay. So stay up on his feet. Yes, you are correct, Jordan. You definitely need to stay up on his feet. Don't range taunt him, and and then Aristo, you keep taking that blade damage. DH, you're gonna take that flame damage. and just hold on to him on those sides. And you can attack him from the sides as well. So Aristo, just be careful that you don't take the taunt, but you can attack him from up there. If we find that you are not the right person to have up there, we can swap you out if you have a hard time not taunting him. But I think you'll be okay. And then, yeah, like I said, the rest of us just stay up close onto his feet and just burn him, basically. And then when we see ads, we'll have ads spawn when he goes into a recharge phase. It's pretty obvious when he's in a recharge phase. And then you turn around, get the ads, and then when he comes out of recharge, then we go back to killing him. And those that are on the platforms will go to the opposite side of the arena. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Works for me.
All right.
Alrighty.
Let's do it. Get up real cozy.
Yeah.
Ooh, hello. Oh yeah, and block through that
Ow.
stomping. When he does raise his foot, those little stomps, block, and he won't hurt you as much, or he won't knock you back at least. Ooh. Oh, thank you so much for that follow. Oh, okay. He's moving. He's about to do his recharge, so we need to watch for those ads. Oh, there's the ads. The ads are on the platform. And we got some down here. So we got some up, some down. Be alert. We got blades going. Woo, it's chaos. Okay, I'm dead. Thought I was jumping away from a blade, and I just hopped right into it. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for that revive. Ooh, boy.
I was
feel
in
like
a bad position to see where the ads came from. Where are they?
this... Oh,
I've
we've
got this
these
one here.
spheres.
But, oh, there's some up on the ledges there. Okay.
And we've got the spheres to kill as well.
In the back of this alleyway where we initially started.
Yeah.
It's a nasty little booger.
So the spheres have a shield, and we're supposed to...
Right with that blade. Lovely.
Do not attack the boss, though, during this phase, by the way. It did say if you attack the boss while he's being recharged, he will just shoot at you.
Down.
Shoot the damage back at you. Okay, so you see where he landed? Those that were on the platforms go to the opposite platform there. Looks like he's oh, stomp! Oh crap.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm stuck. Where are you? Down. Okay, we got bacon down as well. Okay, we've got some revives happening. Awesome, thank you guys. I like how they said this one was easier. Oh, dang, that didn't have enough warning. Sorry. And I'm about to die. Dang it, I got like shocked. Shocked and stunned.
Okay, I'm back at his feet.
Oh!
What didn't get there fast enough, though?
Yeah, we didn't get there fast enough. So I'm thinking when he gets out of the recharge phase, we need to just focus back on him. I think is what. Yeah, we need to not even worry about the ads at that point, and we need to just focus on burning him. I think the best we can. It says that I think for vet we definitely need to be more aware and cleaning up those ads super duper fast, but on normal it's looking like we can go back. We need to go back to burning the boss. If we don't go close to him when he's out of recharge, that's when we wipe. So we have to go back.
So long as the tank is there, so you guys can hang around and kill some ads. So long as I'm standing under his feet, he won't
Possibly.
quake. Is what I read. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jordan, if you need me to jump in, like,
okay,
just let me know. I can't. Oh, I can't see it. I should say from up top.
Right.
Of the platform.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's try that again. That's okay. No worries though, guys. It's funny though.
Yeah,
they said that this was an easier boss. It's no big deal. This is bizarre. We totally got it. Don't forget to block when he stomps too. Yep, you guys are doing great on that.
Here come the ads.
Oh, okay.
Remember, don't hit the boss right now.
Got this one.
Let the boss do
keep
his
them all over
recharge
here if
thing.
you can.
Ooh! Careful of those spinning blades. Oh. It's funny too, I think in Vet you can't kill these spheres, but it looks like you can kill these spheres. We have to uncharge them or whatever. So he's still in recharge, so don't be attacking the boss, otherwise that's when he's spitting stuff out at us. We've still got a spear over here. See if we can get the spear down before, Okay, and then let's check and make sure we get the other spears as well. Oh, he's down. Okay, he's back up. He's back up. Good job. That was much better. Alright, so focus down here. Those that are on platforms, go back to your platforms, please. Ooh, not fast enough.
Yeah, we took the fire, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, I'm down behind him.
Okay, Aristo, you got him. Okay, so you're on his arm. Oh, hello. I don't know that we're gonna be able to recover from that. We've got an ad working on bacon.
I got the ad.
Just be careful of losing his arm there. Yeah, I think this might be a wipe. It's okay, I think we get it. It's just a matter of getting that timing and everything.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, wow, he didn't wipe you, though. Oh, Aristo, Jordan is down. Do you have him? Okay, thank you. Yep. I got you. Poor Bacon. You're trying so hard, man. That's a wipe. Just wipe it, Aristo. It's okay. Alright. Okay, so I think we get it, though. Right? It's just a matter of the timing.
Yeah, can we keep people
Yeah, so those
up
that
on
are...
the platform?
Yes, so if you are on the platform, stay on the platform. Don't come down.
And you'll have to run over to the other side,
yes,
though. So
yes.
You want to come down and go up the other side.
Yep, so be prepared ahead of time. So we know that every time he's going to go over to the opposite side. So make sure that you are immediately ready to grab hold of his hands so he's not blasting everybody else. Okay, does that make sense? For Aristo and Aristo, I think well, do we think that maybe we should have our off tank down with us?
Bad pets.
Or what the heck?
Pets pulled
pets.
Oh. Well. Okay, guess we're starting. Get close, guys. Cozy up. That's funny. Oh, or not. Oh my gosh. Those pets got antsy. I'm not sure why my pets did that. No worries, dude. That's hilarious. All good. Yeah, so Aristo, stay glued to his hand there. And DH, stay glued to his hand on that side. And when he's in his recharge, just go over to the other platform, and I would just stay put, ready for him.
Be careful during the resting phase, though, up there on the platforms, because it looked like they were electrified.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Marina, I think I got you. I think.
Here come the ads.
Yep. Okay, we still have a lot of resurrecting to do. We've got 3 more. Let's see if we can, Oh, and 4.
Yeah, the right arm has been destroyed.
He's moving.
Attack the secondary terminals.
dead. I'm dead. Somebody wants to get me so I can heal ya. I'm like stuck in a wall, it looks like. Thank you, thank you. Ooh,
Man.
chaos.
I might have put an AoE a little too close to that boss. Sorry, guys.
It's all good. Ooh, ow! Saw that slam, jeez. Okay, get these spears. We need to stack on the spears and kill them. Kill them fast. Go to the next one as soon as it's dead. Try to kill them as quickly as possible.
Add in the back.
Ooh, hello.
He's back up. He's walking.
Okay, make sure you get to your stations. Immediately. Oh no, immediately. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh crap. We got DH dead. So we have nobody on the fire hand, and everybody but me and the tanks are dead. That's
About that.
yeah.
Alright,
That's a
let's
wipe.
swipe.
So that timing, I think. So did you guys see if there was shock happening up there? On the platforms?
No.
No? Okay, then definitely go to the next platform and just stay where you know you're gonna need to be when he moves. Because the timing, you have to be ready. That's definitely a need. Are you guys, do you think that this isn't like saying that you're doing anything wrong, just genuinely, I don't know exactly what you need up there. So do you think it would be appropriate for somebody else, like for example, you're an off tank, do you think it would be appropriate for somebody else to be up there?
I'm not taking a ton of damage.
Okay. DH, how you doing? Let me know how you're doing up there. We'll get this. We'll get this. I think it's really about timing. If we can get those hands grabbed immediately, then we'll be okay. It's almost like you guys basically need to be on standby at your spot at the next platform.
Hey guys, can I BRB for like 3 minutes? I have a friend walking by. I just want to say hi.
Sure.
Be right back.
You're good.
Okay.
So, Repent, I see you up there as a backup. That totally works. Yeah, I would make sure, though, that you guys are basically on standby on your opposite platform. As soon as he goes to the middle, just be on standby over there. Okay, so then you're ready for him as soon as he pops up over there, and there's no delay. Because I think that's really what's wiping us, is that we're not getting over there fast enough, and I think we'll be okay on the ads, even if you guys are on standby up there on the corners. So as soon as he starts walking away towards the middle, head over to that opposite platform and just chill out where you'll need to be when he moves to the other side. Does that make sense?
Yep.
We'll give that a try. I think that'll make the difference. And then the rest of us, though, we need to be moving together as much as possible. I think we need to be stacking and burning the same ad together so that we can do it very, very quickly. So start with the corner where he's at, and then move to this next one over here, on where I'm wiggling around over here. Move to the sphere over here, and then we can get the sphere over there, over on the opposite side, and then over here in the middle, and then he'll spawn back over here. So we'll be kind of ready for him to come our way. But we need to be rotating together so that we're burning them faster. I think that'll make a big difference as well. And then make sure you're blocking when he's stomping. That'll help us not get knocked over so much. Plus, it's a lot easier to heal you when people aren't scattered out so bad. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll get it. Any questions at all, or any other thoughts on that?
How much of a problem are the ads down there?
They really haven't actually been that bad. It's really, the spinning blades, I think, are the worst. So if we can quickly move and kill each ad, just burn it, move on, then we're not staying in the blades so consistently, because we're moving around more, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the ads haven't been too terrible. The one thing, though, is if you do accidentally damage the boss, he shoots damage back out at us while he's recharging. So that's been a doozy as well. So we just want to be more mindful of that. That's a little challenging when he's a big fat lump right in the middle of the friggin' battle, but it's been okay. Any other questions? Anything you need me to look up, or anybody need any repair kits? Anything? Might be a good time to do that. I'll repair mine really fast. Whoa. What just happened?
Was that a group repair someone just did?
That must have been. Thank you to whoever just did that. That's funny.
Yeah, because I'm at 100% now, so yep.
Yep. So whoever just did that, thank you very much.
Well played. Well played.
Yes. Everybody okay on food, too? Ooh, I should do another food. I've only got 7 minutes left on mine. Charge your weapons, all that good stuff. Anybody need a quick step away while Jordan's stepped away for a moment? That's cool. We're almost there. We'll get there. It is funny to me, though, that they said that the boss before this was the hardest, because I think that's totally backwards. We need to kill the spheres in the corners.
Hey guys,
ASAP.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yes. Yes. Repent. We definitely need to kill those spheres. I think the spheres have a lot to do with the timing of him coming out of regeneration, or whatever, you know, his recharging. There we go. So rotate, kill the ads along the way, right, and kill the spheres together. So we need to like be burning them consecutively, like as a group, and then meet back at where the boss comes. But Aristo and DH need to stay on their platforms and just be chilling, and they can be on standby to grab him immediately as soon as he gets over there. Yeah, while Tank grabs other ads. Yeah. Maybe I'll split up into 2 groups and kill them. We could try that. Have a group go off to each side. We can split off into our rights and lefts. The only problem with that is we have 2 people that are up on the platform, so that kind of screws that up a little bit. But we can try that. Yeah, they should be in all 4 corners. I haven't actually. I think everybody's been, or people have been coming over to the left side over here and killing them before I've even ever seen one over there. But I'm sure it's there. But I've seen at least 3 of them. So we need to kill those, and then the little Centurion little dudes, or whatever they're called, that spawn up. So, I think if we rotate as a group, we should be okay, especially considering we have a tank, our off tank and a DPS that are dedicated to the boss right now, and they really,
Did someone
really need to
use
stay that way.
a group repair kit?
Yes.
I'm like, all my armor is back to
right?
normal.
So whoever did that so anonymously, I appreciate that very much. So yeah. Yeah, I think though let's try sticking together as a group, because I think it's a little extra challenging trying to split up when we have 2 people that are dedicated, need to be on standby. Does that make sense?
Okay. Ready to go?
Let's try that.
Okay.
Let's go, guys. Cozy up. Oh, killed his arm.
Here come the
He's
ads.
walking.
Alright, here he goes. Okay, so stay here and get the ads here first. Or not. Ah! Ouch.
Keep him away from that center box.
Ooh, those
Yep, get this spear down here at the end of the hallway.
platforms are electrified.
Okay,
So
then stay right by the walkway then to
yep,
go
yep,
up.
I'm gonna kill this.
Okay. Okay, we've got left down. Let's go to the right here. Kill this guy. Alright, go to the front one. Take this guy with us. Ooh, hello.
Okay, boss is walking.
Dumb.
Okay, be ready to grab him, guys. Yes, good. Much better, thank you very much. Ugh. Get unstunned, that would be fantastic. Oh, uh-oh, do we have somebody dead up there? Oh no, Aristo, okay, I see it. Oh, uh-oh, Aristo. You okay?
Yep.
Stunned.
Fell off the platform.
Oh no!
Gotcha. Down between his feet.
Yeah, I'm down behind. We've got some ads I know a couple people are working on. They got me. Ah! Stuns, man.
He's
Okay,
walking
he's
again.
moving again. Look at that, that's huge progress though. Okay, so stay here. We're gonna get the spear that spawns down at the end of the hallway, but get this guy that's in the middle right now. And so our platform people, get in your position and be ready for that. That's priority for you guys. Alright, this one's down. Let's go to the right here. Got people working on this guy. Bring the other ads with us and we'll just try to burn them together. Whoop. Okay, go to the forward one. Risto's over here. I'm gonna make myself useful.
Don't hit the boss in the middle.
Alright, kill this ad.
Boss is walking.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, opposite
gonna do
corner,
that way.
okay.
Yeah, he's going off to the side.
Okay, we've got a couple of ads left. We need our platform people ASAP.
there.
Uh-oh.
Light 'em.
Where's DH?
Ad that followed me up here.
Okay, somebody go up on the right platform. ASAP, ASAP.
I'm dead.
Repent, I see
Fire
you
killed
running.
me.
Oh no. No, ouchie! And I'm dead. I had no chance. Okay, well, now we know he goes to all four corners. Shocking. No worries, DH, no
Okay.
worries.
I've got boss taunted now.
Well.
Is that gonna matter?
That one stomping rips a res.
Ooh.
Nope.
I got right. Okay, let's see. Ooh, no. And dang. I revive and then insta-die. That's unfortunate. We did so much better though, guys. We made it through 2 more phases.
Yeah, now that we know he goes off to the side, we'll
Yeah.
be more prepared
Yeah.
to run up to the correct. As soon as he starts walking, platform people gotta run to the platform.
Immediately go up. Yeah, the shocking should stop on the platforms.
It does.
If I see an ad follow one of them up there, should I go help them? Like
Yeah.
on the platform?
I would
Sure.
say
Yeah,
especially Aristo as
Okay.
a tank, he doesn't do a lot of damage, so he particularly would need some damage help for sure. That would be good.
Okay, I'll keep my eye out.
And then Repent, thank you for being being backup to DH. That's
We could have. I mean, we could have a couple people on each platform too. I think. I mean, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we technically could, and then you can just DPS him from up there. So if we want a couple of people, just not too many, because we need DPSs down below as well. So why don't we just even it out? Have two DPS on each side, and then the rest down in the middle.
Yeah.
That's cool. So a couple DPS, go ahead and go up and be on Aristo's side and help him out on that side, and the rest of us will stay down here.
What's happening when the arm gets destroyed? What's
Yeah.
all that about?
Let's see if I can figure out what's going on there. I don't remember seeing that. Oh, here we go. So once he loses both of his arms, make sure everyone moves away from the top, because sparkle shock damage will go there and might kill people close to the boss.
Oh, that's what makes it sparkle.
Electrified.
If he loses his arms.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. During that phase, on each side, a sphere will spawn. Okay, so that's basically about when, so the sparkly happens, and then he goes to recharge, basically. So once we bust his arms, that's when he gets meaner for a minute, and then goes to recharge, basically. And then he recharges his arms. So that's why he recharges, because he recharges his arms. That makes sense. I don't know why I didn't realize that before, but yeah, that's totally what's happening. He's recharging his arms. Do we have a couple DPS to go up on the left?
Or even just one?
Even just one, yeah. Somebody. Thank you, Duckster. If somebody else wants to, that's cool too. If not, that's cool too. But having some help on
see
each
if I
side
can
might
stay
be
alive up here.
helpful. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Otherwise, same as before. We did great. We just didn't realize that he was gonna go a different direction. So we'll just stay on top of it.
Well, here we go.
Oh. Yes, repent, exactly. So just jump down after, when he goes into the recharge. Kill the spears on the corners on your way over to the other platform, basically. Yeah. And we'll cycle through and work on them. Okay, here he goes.
He's walking.
We're definitely burning him a lot faster, like we're getting through him a lot faster now that we know what to do. Okay, so come over to the corners and get the spears after we get him. What the heck? Oh, that was weird. Good. We've got DM down. Somebody's, thank you, Resurrected. Wonderful. Alright, come off to the side here. Get the sphere over here. Okay, come on over to the spears, guys. Oh, no, heal. Oh, ouch.
He's walking. Get up on the platforms.
Oh,
think
no. Oh, Repent is dead. Somebody go replace him.
I'm dead.
Aristo's dead. Go replace him. Oh boy. Yep. Nope. That's it.
I was trying. I got cut.
Oh, we got a lot of dead. Are people working on
Yeah, they're coming.
resurrections?
Yeah, back behind the boss is like insta death.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a poison cloud or something back here is what it looks like. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've seen 2 people just walk in to try to res and they just instantly died.
Yeah, that's not good. I'm up here on the on Aristo's platform, and as soon as somebody's oh well, okay, yeah, it looks like this is gonna be wiped shorter than I now. Just wipe.
All right, I'll just die.
Yeah.
Well, you don't.
It'll take me a little bit, but
You know, here's a thought. Why am
Just
I not
run
dying?
away from him and let him there.
There we go. It's like, why am I not dying?
I took my hands away from the mouse and keyboard.
I
These
know,
guys
right?
are just walloping me, but my helmet is healing me while they're.
So here's a
That's
thought.
good armor.
Yeah.
Here's a thought. Why don't we do the 2 groups split again, have Jordan down below, and genuinely just have total split on the opposite,
everybody else up there.
on the platforms, yeah. Like, Repent, didn't you say that it was the groups that did on the platform?
Yeah.
And I think, Duxter, you said that as well. Maybe we should do
Yeah,
that and
that's
just
how
stay...
we normally did it.
Let's do that. Let's try that, because clearly the timing, you know, it's not anything against those who have been designated to the platforms. I think really it's just impossible to be able to determine if you're going to be able to get there, right? So, so let's split up into the left and right groups again, kind of deal. And Jordan, you just stay down below. So whoever was DPS and heals on the right, go to the right. Whoever was DPS and heals on the left, go to the left, right? Aristo, you just stay
Sounds
over
good.
there and keep doing what you're doing. And we'll try that. So, Morena, go up on the left with them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Hap, go up on the left with them too, I think. And spheres have to die before we can go back up. Yes, exactly. That's why we need to prioritize those spheres. So the other dudes will follow us, I believe. They've been following a bit. So we need to drag them over the spheres and prioritize those spheres. So the spheres need to die. Okay? So just know that when he starts walking again, immediately go up around the back here, where there's the pathway over there on each side, right? On the far side, we need to go up and we need to immediately get into position for grabbing his arms. Okay? Make sense, guys? And then Jordan will stay down there in the danger zone. Sound good?
All right.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Yeah,
Hello.
don't run behind the boss. You die. Oh, you made it. Whoever did that.
Yeah.
He's walking.
All right, he's walking. Oh, we got. Yeah, we definitely scattered. So we need to go in the same.
If you're gonna die.
Yeah, we need to go in the same rhythm that we were before. Trying to figure out where the heck everybody was going, and I was too slow. Risto, you're over there poking him by yourself.
So we need to designate a leader, I think, and have everyone follow that leader.
On each side.
On each side, yeah.
Okay. It's not a bad idea. Well, I mean, everybody's kind of together now, so we'll leave it be for the moment. But the next time, Aristo, how about you lead the charge on your side and stick with your side? I'll lead the charge on my side and just you guys just stick with me.
Okay.
And so just make the rotation, right? We need to hit all the spheres, but we need to hit the rotation so we can
Okay, safe to go back up.
Yep. And please resurrect us when you get here. Oh, Brandon, heal! Oh my gosh,
He's
you're gonna die! You're gonna die!
I tried.
Darn it. It's okay. People got his arms, so that's good. Oh,
Like,
hap.
as far as the orbs go, it seemed like if we all just like pick the same pattern, like go off like, you know, the one that's at the boss first, do that one, then just keep going to the right, we'll get all
That's-
4 of them.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think
we
that's
had
the
been
easiest
doing.
rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was working, but this time everybody just scattered in a whole bunch of different directions. Yeah, so we gotta stick with the rhythm. Okay, so come up on the
Because they
side
panicked when the boss walked and the platforms got electrified.
Yeah. So you definitely don't want to panic. We need to do the same rotation.
I got all the ads on.
Oh, jeez, ouch, man. Okay, yeah, so we've got ads up all over the place.
Man.
He is quite angry. Okay, he's gonna go into recharge, so get off the platform, stay in the corner over here and kill the ads. Get off the platform though, and then we need to resurrect the people that are down, so please be resurrecting. Get this sphere here. Whoa! Ow!
I'll take care. I'll get these ads.
Man, these
and down.
blades! Blades are driving me crazy, dude. Hey, Delcree. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it's been pretty constant today. Super cool. Guess we could kill this darn boss. Ow.
Jay's getting up.
Okay, platform, go up around the back. You can't go behind him. You need to go off in the off to the sides and around. All right, I'm up on the one side. We need a blade side. We need somebody up there. Okay, we got a Resto going for it. We need remember the split, guys.
I've got an ad up here.
Okay, we're 55%. We're doing good though. This is the furthest that we've made it. 50%. Woohoo! We're making progress. Got these ads, guys. So a couple of you turn around and get these ads behind us on the platforms.
On it.
You got more coming up.
He's walking.
Blamey.
It's moving.
What on earth is that thing?
Get off.
Now,
Okay,
is he
get
gonna
off
go
the
to the right or to
platform.
the left?
Go directly below the platform here and get the ads. They'll follow. We can kill the ads, but you need to get off the platform. So kill the spheres quickly. Marin is dead, so if somebody can find her and res her along the way, that would be wonderful. Cool, cool. Okay, keep running. The ads will follow. We need to get the spheres. So come off to the right here. From where there we go. Yep, the ads will follow. Keep burning them with the sphere.
Is he going to the left or the right of where he's
He
looking
should
now?
be going to the opposite side he just was on. Now that's the side he hasn't been to yet. So let's be ready for that. Opposite side.
I can try to call out when I see him start walking, but I don't have a reference. Like he's facing.
He's facing. Oh, you know what? He faces the way that he's gonna go. Yeah. See.
He's
Okay. Come
walking.
around. Come around. He's facing the way that he's gonna go. So get up on your platforms, guys. Stay.
At that time.
Yeah. Man, he does not want to aggro on that blade side, does he? Rude. We're 42%. We are doing wonderful. Great job, guys. Oh, it's okay. Can you come down and get those reses, please? Thank you, Brandon. I see you working on those.
Dead on the ramp.
He's walking.
Okay, he's walking. Okay, let's pay attention to the way that he's facing, and that should tell us where he's going next. So get off the platform, focus on the spears as soon as they pop up. Ooh, what the heck even just happened? Oh my gosh. Oh no!
Is someone hitting him?
No, it's a new ad. that
No,
does-
it's... Oh, this is that execute phase that we totally forgot about.
Oh.
Oh no! We made it so
Oh, yeah.
far!
Oh, dang it.
You gotta be kidding me!
On the corners of the octagon that he's standing in, and DPS him down like crazy.
BRB.
Goodness. Annoying.
Progress has been made, though.
Yes, we made it all
Wait.
the way to the execute phase, guys. That is huge progress.
If I remember,
Let me double check
on that
this.
execute phase,
Mhm.
we have to be around this octagon on the corners, roughly. And just circle him and burn him like crazy.
Do not overlap. It says do not overlap.
Yeah. So
You
the
need to be
corners are
basically
easiest.
around him.
Mm-hmm.
You should not overlap meteors. The healers have to make sure they hit the players in the corners with healing springs. Okay, well, we'll do our best. That's about all it tells us. So we need to
When I've
not
done it
overlap on
before,
those.
we've all circled around this.
Yes, exactly. So when
So
he
on
does
the
that,
corners,
so
it's
yes,
easiest.
as soon as he gets to that 25%, he'll hop over to the middle. Well, not hop, but you know, he'll go over to the middle, and we need to basically circle him and not be overlapping. Okay. But we got through that super fast, so that was a lot better. I think we know what to do now. It's just a matter of getting the rest of it down. So get to your platforms. Make sure you're sticking to your platforms, and resurrecting people as quickly as you can. Do we have any questions at all? Uh-oh. Why is this not healing you? Oh, now you've got
We're
that
still
weird
missing
glitch.
someone, right?
What?
I think we're still missing someone.
Who?
'Cause they went BRB.
No, that was me. I came right back. I was shutting the stove off.
Okay, cool.
Oh. Okay. And hello, Delcree. Yeah, we're gonna do Among Us after a little while after this is done. So in a little bit here. Okay. Anybody have any questions? I think we got this. It was just we totally were running around like scattered ants there at the end.
Yeah, we just forgot about that mechanic.
Yeah,
We
it was-
won't forget
Yeah, I
about
don't
it this
think
time.
we're ready.
so-
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Became the get executed phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's good. Yeah. All right. Are you
Oh my
ready?
gosh.
I'll pull him.
Yep. We're good. Let's do it. We got those guys. That's so funny. Oh, dude, Dalgary, we've actually been on point. We've been doing great for the schedule today. So, yeah, we're in good time still. I have no question we'll be able to knock this out in a lot.
Okay, he's walking.
Down.
Get off the platform, get the spear as soon as it spawns. Remember, carry the other guys with you. Don't stop to kill them. You need to just keep going to the spears and kill.
Those spheres.
Ah! Ow! What the heck? Rude. Yeah, you're EST, Delcree. So add 3 hours to the times you're reading.
Dang it. Down.
I think we all just got super antsy there for a second.
Okay.
Well, Thank you, Hap. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow.
The group split without getting. Yeah.
Yep. Well, and Duxter has like a glitch on him where he's not looking like he's healing. Where the heck? Everybody's scattered, man. What is happening? Okay. Here we go.
He's walking.
Ooh, get out of there! Get out of that! He's coming to this side. Do not go behind him. Go up into the platforms, guys. Go to your designated platform.
I'm down.
Ah, poop. I'm coming, I'm coming. We got this. So got this. Oh my gosh. The half is cooking something and it smells magical.
Kind of tucked around the stairway there to your left.
Oh, I see you. Okay. Oh, careful, careful resurrecting over there.
He's walking.
Down.
Get down.
Thank you. Okay, so he's gonna come down this way. Go. Oh, he went the opposite way that it.
He turned. Yep.
Yeah, he turned. Well, what a butt. Thought we got that down. Okay, so go around the platform. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just gonna go on this side. I went to the opposite side. I'm sorry.
I'm down.
Where are... Oh.
And in the middle.
Oh, hello. Can, somebody maybe
I'll go
hop-
for him.
Oh. Ah! Okay, well I just got knocked down. I'll try to... Oh.
Alright.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, move, move, move. You poor thing, you revive and you're stunned immediately. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Dead
Oh,
on top.
no.
He's walking.
He's walking, get
Get
down.
off platforms.
Oh crap. See if... Dang it, what the
You
heck?
can res from below if you really want to. Otherwise, just leave. If they're dead up top, leave them until they get out of it.
Oh man. Thank you.
Dodge roll.
Oh! These guys are mean. I'll just chill here for now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you know.
it's all good. Oh, this guy is mean. He clearly gets meaner. I think maybe we should designate Aristo to like get hold of these sword slingers.
I'm trying to grab some of them.
Ooh, thank you for that res. Oh, ouch! No, stop it. They say spheres are the priority. These guys are mean. Oh, he's walking. He's walking.
Oh no. Come on.
We gotta move. Boogie boogie.
Okay, talk to him.
Oh boy,
Hopefully
we
that
have
was
a
time.
lot of people dead. Keep rezzing over there if you're rezzing. We've got the arms. Oh, okay, somebody go over and res the people in the back, please.
On it.
Thank you.
I've got 2 ads on me while I'm fighting this guy too. Soon to be 3.
Okay. Burns, no worries, dude. Oh, ouch.
I'm just...
Popping heals on you as much as I can here. We're almost to that execute phase, guys. So we're at 38%. So just be aware, that's coming up real soon. So as soon as we hit, right, or I should say right before we hit that 25%, make sure you make a circle around that middle spot where he recharges. I'll try to call it out before it happens. If somebody can call it out, if I don't immediately, then let's make sure it's called out one way or the other. Ooh, smack. Ooh. Ow. Okay, we've got some ads behind us on the platform, guys. Ooh, let's get those. Please. Ouch, ouch,
Damn.
ouch. Okay, execute phase is about to happen.
He's walking.
He's walking. Go surround. I'm dead, but go surround. I'm dead up on the platform. Surround. Circle. Don't overlap each other. You cannot overlap. Oh. Oh crap. Both your healers are dead.
I'm gonna spam heals.
Space out, space out.
No, it's just the tanks now. Yeah, that's a wipe. Unless you guys can magically slaughter 20% health.
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
during
we'll-
that execute
Hey.
phase, everyone ran and stood right on top of me. We got so
Yeah,
maybe
you
we should
can't-
figure out some way to plan on a circle as
You
opposed to
need
just
to
say
spread
get
out.
in a circle.
Yeah, we need to spread out, guys.
Let's practice before we go pull the boss. Stand in your spot. Remember where it is.
Yeah.
It all looks the same.
It's a
And if
circle.
we need to spread out a little bit more, fine. But like, we need to make sure that we're not standing on top of each other. Okay?
If you've got primarily ranged attacks, back off this circle just a little bit.
Yeah. So the biggest
Yeah,
thing
something-
is do not overlap, otherwise the meteors will just kill us all. If you are
Yep.
ranged, be in an inner circle. Or, I mean, if you are in ranged, be in an outer circle. If you are melee, be in an inner circle. Okay?
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, let's go for it. We'll be all right, guys.
Okay.
We got this. We got this. It is working out better for us all to be on the platform, so I will say that. That's
Yeah.
been working a million times better.
Def.
He's walking.
That was quick.
Okay, get down, get the... Okay, so, yeah, let's, like, focus these guys, because these guys are getting nastier. Ow. These, whatever they're called. Calefactor. It says to prioritize the, spheres, but I think they're lying. Oh! I hit my potion like 5 times and it didn't go. Okay, next one. I wish you could kill the blades. Okay, he's walking.
Oh, he's up.
He's up. Come up to the platforms, guys. Oop, I went to the wrong side. Okay, I'm gonna go back around. Try to make sure there's a healer on both sides. Ooh, hello. Oh, whoa! I just got a load screen glitch. That freaked me out. Can somebody on our right side... Oh. Okay. Well, can somebody on our right side do a couple of resurrections over here, please?
Got it.
Thank you. Gonna say never mind, and then poor DM died. Owie. Not very nice. Whoa. That's a weird visual.
Right arm's down.
And left arm's
Another
down.
arm down.
Okay, we've got... He's
He's
going to the
walking
middle.
off.
Get down, get down. Ooh. I was about to say, don't delay, and then I caught myself because I was going to add call today. Almost did it. Completely unintentional. Doing great, guys. We're 64%. So got this. I believe it's coming to this side next. So I got a couple of spears, so let's get this one on the far side. Doing great, doing great. We'll be pros at this by the time we complete it.
He's walking.
Alright, yep. Let's go to the opposite side we were just on, so let's get to the platform. Okay, and this is right before the execute phase, isn't it?
No,
No? One more?
we have quite a bit more.
Okay.
It's dependent on health.
Oh, that's right, that's right. I think that's one reason probably why I got confused last time. Okay, he's moving.
He's
Get off the
walking.
platform.
Off.
Oh, oh, no. Oh, we got DH down near the boss so somebody can res. Oh, thank you. Beat me to it. Good eyeballs, guys. Yeah, focusing these sword slinging jerks is definitely helping. Nice.
He's walking.
Okay, go to your platforms. This one will definitely feel like an achievement when we're done.
That's for sure.
We earned this win,
Yeah.
man. Okay, this is his execute phase will happen
Get
very
close.
soon.
Yep.
Okay, circle. Ranged outer circle and inner circle for... Okay, let's get ready, guys. Get ready, because it's going to happen right now.
He's walking.
Come on.
Here he comes.
Ranged outer circle. Do not stack. You will die. Woo hoo 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 hoo. Burn him. It's okay. Keep going. Don't res right now. Just burn. 9%, 8%. Oh no, I'm dead. Keep going, Morena. You're our healer. Do it. Burn it. 4%. We can do it. We can do it. 3%.
Ah.
Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Oh, 1%. You can do it. You can do it. You got this. You got this. Get
Come
it.
on, you two, get it, get it.
Oh my gosh,
You got
it's
it.
down to the
You got
tanks
it.
and a single DPS.
Come on.
0%.
Come on.
Oh no! Why is it not dead?
Oh no!
Keep going, keep going! Oh my gosh!
Ah,
Oh my
almost.
gosh!
1 second.
Oh! That was so close!
It was less than 1%.
It was literally like 0.6%.
Okay, I'm back. Whew, that was pretty
Oh my
crazy. Oh, we'll get
gosh.
it this time.
Oh my goodness.
Healers had to go. Gosh.
Oh my gosh. That was so brutal. He didn't die because it said 0%, but it really was like 0. Like
0.5 or something.
going down percent. He still had like 200k health, and we were down to a DPS with half health, and our tanks were trying to bust through. Oh, okay. We so got this, guys. That was painful.
You ready?
Yes. Let's rock this. Oh man. I tell you what though, that last run we did in 7 minutes. That was nuts. We so got this. We got people cheering us on in chat. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm telling you, we're earning this thing.
He's walking.
Oh my gosh, he's walking
Yeah.
already. I think we're just like rage slaughtering at this point, like. What the?
I'm not complaining.
No, I think it's hilarious. That's, oh my gosh. I'm dead. BT dubs, thank you. Have. Oh my goodness gracious.
So, guys, I'm trying not to stay too far away from the middle guy, so when he starts walking, so if you bring the robots, the ads that you're trying to kill toward the middle, I can pull them a lot easier.
I think the idea is we're trying to kill them with the
With the sphere? With the
spheres, yeah.
Spheres, yeah.
So we're not taking so much time. Hey Kennethan, welcome back. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah, get my way. Rude. Woo, buddy.
He's walking.
Alright, platforms, platforms. Oh. Uh-oh, Bacon's dead. Where's the dead bacon?
Fried bacon, yummy.
Half is making some
Calm
delicious
down.
smelling pork sausage, and it smells like bacon.
Well,
He's walking.
Get down, guys. Smells so good. Nope. Ah. Okay. Guys are moving so fast. Beautiful. I'm telling you, we're gonna be like experts at this.
He's walking.
Alright, go to the far side. Pretty good on your platforms. I feel like he's going in random directions now. I don't know.
Yeah.
He might well be.
Yeah, I totally went to the wrong platform, by the way. I totally didn't calculate correctly. But it looks like we all did, so that works. As long as we have people on each platform. %. We're getting real close to that execute phase. Just keep an eye. Doing great. Kill these ads, guys. Ooh, ouch.
He's walking.
Get off.
Get down. Oh, slowed. It's funny too, because my raid notifier doesn't seem to be notifying me of anything.
It's finicky.
Yeah.
It tells me about useless things and doesn't tell me about things that I actually need to avoid.
So true. Okay, don't forget to move on to the spheres, guys. They'll follow. Just kill them as we go. Okay, 44%. We're going down, going down. Ooh. Oh, we got a couple
He's walking.
Oh, ouch. Still got a few ads running loose. Try to range them though. Stay up on your platforms and range them. But burn the boss. Ooh.
Dang it, down on top.
DH, will you revive Dexter here behind us? Or Bacon's reviving, just kidding. Thank you. Oh, we got Burns and Hat behind the boss. I think you're gonna have to wait though until we're not.
Yeah, Janna's resurrecting pending, so just wait till the boss starts walking and then pop up.
Oh, by the way, I've realized. Oh, did I just?
Tank, get close to him.
Yeah, I got knocked back.
The when the thingies, the robot dude things are flamey, if you successfully block them when they smack you, their shield will go down. And they won't smack you, they won't launch you back. Okay, oh, ouch. I'm dead. He's at 35%, so we're real close to that execute again. So got this, guys. 34%. So guys, as soon as we jump down from the platform, please resurrect the people in the back. Please get them. It's getting close. We're gonna need to get in position. Somebody get down on the walkway there. Don't go down too far, otherwise you'll get killed. But
Left arm down.
get him. We need to get in position for that execute phase ASAP.
Dead on ramp.
He's walking
Execute
over.
phase. Get prepared. Oh, ouch.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
dang it.
uh-oh,
Couple of
uh-oh. Oh,
ads that have
no!
like no health that are tagging people.
I'm down.
Gotta get those ads down.
We gotta get those ads, yeah. We slowed down on getting the ads.
Like, what about designating 2 groups, one that focuses on the sphere and one focuses on the ads?
I mean, the ads, we've been doing okay when we're down below. It's when we're on the platforms that they're becoming a
Okay.
problem. So we really need DPSs. We need a couple of you to be focusing on the boss and a couple of you to be focusing on the ads, and really be trying to get those ads down ASAP, because they're just keeping on coming, and that's what's doing it for us at the execute phase. So we really need, before we get to the execute phase, you have to make sure that the ads are all down. Otherwise, we're totally out of luck. So we're doing really, really well. It's really just that part that we're struggling on. So
I can. Aristodemus and I could run around
Yep.
and taunt all the ads right
Yep.
before the execute phase. Then, if there's
why
any up.
don't we try that then?
Yeah,
Charge your weapons if you need to.
because we don't do that much damage. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aki and Peach says, "Show us a win. We're trying." We literally had less than a percent left of this boss, man.
Right.
Less than a
All right.
percent. Thank you for that group repair kit again. Appreciate that. All right, guys, get on your platforms. Whew. Oh man. Kennethan says, "Make me want to stay in ESO. Come back."
You ready?
Yes. Let's go. We got this, guys. Okay, so as soon as ad spawns, we come and kill them up on the platforms. Okay, I'll try to call it out better on our side.
Okay.
So we need to be slamming those
Right
guys
arm
down.
down.
Other arm.
Ads.
He's walking.
Okay, so work on these ads, and like I said, when you successfully block these guys, their buff goes away. So like when they're flaming, if you successfully block, they're not flaming anymore. We lost track of my hiccup count after 40. Oh, over 60? Okay, after 60 apparently. They have been plentiful.
It looks like all we needed to do is just make sure we kill those ads. They're not.
Yeah.
They don't keep coming like a machine.
Yeah.
Let's just make sure we do that each time, and I think we'll probably be good.
That last phase, especially.
Yeah. Well, there have been ads hanging out throughout the whole fight the last few times. They just sit there and hit me, and it doesn't do too much. But he's walking.
He's walking. Get back on your platforms, guys. And be careful of how far off to the side you go on the boss too, because I know people are dying where we can't really reach you. So we just gotta be more careful on that too.
Ads.
Yep, here's ads, guys. Let's get them. Those ads. Burn it. We're at 69% already, guys. Ooh, 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 no. Okay.
Okay, he's walking.
Jump down. Kill these robot dudes. Calcifactor, whatever. Kill them, they're just metal! They're raving in chat. They're just metal! Gotta melt them! Yes, oh, kill this guy. Yeah, I think that's one of our biggest hindrances, is we haven't been burning them fast enough. Beautiful. Okay. We're at 65%, doing great. Woohoo!
He's getting up, walking.
Moving. Okay, go to your platforms.
Oh, he turned.
Yes, he did.
I got it.
Remember, watch for these ads. And don't go too far back, guys. Love how the attack pets. Whoa! I fell. That was a failed accidental dodge roll there. Oops. Oh, we got ads up on the platforms. Eat them. Eat them. Alright, we're at 47%. We're almost at time to move. Get the ads up on the platforms.
He's walking.
Move them down, move down.
Kill the man.
Ooh, that was fast. Good one. Okay, one more spear here. Beautiful. Okay, he's gonna
walking.
move. Alright, go to your platforms.
To left.
Okay, watch for ads this time.
East. Doing much better on that though. Just doing much better.
Yeah, I would say kill ads 100% before you damage the boss at this point. 'Cause
Yes.
that's
We're
what
about
you
to
don't
go into
want.
execute phase. So definitely, as soon as you see an ad spawn, you kill it. Ad,
Oh,
ad,
man.
ad.
Ads are-
Get him, get him, get him. Immediately. Burn him. Here's more. More ads. Hurry, hurry. He's 1% away from execute phase, and we got ads everywhere.
He's going. I'll try to pull any ads I see.
Okay,
Go
come on
down
down
and-
and get in position, and you need to kill those ads. But get down and
Don't-
get in position, otherwise you're
don't-
gonna be meteor bait.
I would say don't kill the ads. run down and Aristodemus and I will pull the ads away from you.
Okay. Well, yeah, but then we need to be killing them and not ignoring them is all I'm saying. But yes, thank you for the clarification. 17%. We got this, guys. Don't be on top of each other. Oh, I'm dead. Gosh darn it. No, no, no. 6%. Burn him. Oh, crap. Well, you've still got 1.3 mil left on him, guys, and you're the only ones alive, tanks. Oh, man.
Y'all can heal one and res a healer.
Nope, we got
I
only
tried.
one tank
There.
alive now.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah.
Dang it, man. Well, I will say this. We are well over the 3 hours that we allotted for this. So I will leave it up to you guys if you want to give it another go. Or if you want to table it.
I'm game.
I'll do one more time.
Yeah, I think
Good.
one more round, and I think if we can't get it, then we've gotta.
Okay.
Let me try. I'm gonna change an ability really quick. And see if this might help.
The healers are healing during the execute, right? You're not
Oh,
switching
of course.
to DPS or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's add that and see. Okay.
Would it
Give
make
that a
any
try.
sense to try to burn him from the corners of the platform? Would that make any difference?
If you're ranged, you can do it.
Yeah. Basically, the key is you cannot be stacked on top of each other. Like, you can't stack at all. Those meteor AoEs, if you're stacking, then you will insta-die, and that's yeah.
So is it an overlapping AoE thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, make sure that if you're distant, stay way back then.
Yeah.
I would say. Don't even
The
circle up.
the one problem I will say that I realized was absolutely causing us to crunch in was that there seemed to be, I don't know if it was poison or shock or something. There was an AoE strip behind me that I had to move forward. And I think that's what got me. And I have a feeling that's what got others as well. So instead of being around the circle, maybe we should have a person on each corner up there.
Yeah, just run to the corners instead of running all the way down. If you're
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think we need to designate like 4 people to be on each corner, and then the rest of us need to be down. So I'll stay on a corner as ranged, and then I can keep a better eye on you guys to heal as well.
if you can heal us from up there, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so long as we're really spread out.
yeah. Okay, so we'll give it one more go here, guys. One more go.
Okay.
Whew. Okay. We totally got this. It's really just that last bit. We got people cheering us on. You can do it!
Arm.
He's walking.
Okay, go down.
Down.
We are burning through each phase very quickly, though. Ow!
He's
Oh,
walking.
he's walking. And go to your platforms. Ads. Get the ads.
He's walking.
Get down, guys. Bring the ads with you. Don't stay up there to kill it. Miranda, get down, get down. Roll dodge. Get off. Ah, crap. She's dead.
He's
He's
walking.
moving.
Oh, he went far
Nice.
away.
Right side, as soon as we get up there, please somebody resurrect Marina, please. Oh, thanks so much for that follow, Cross Paladin. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, buddy. Can we get a resurrect on Morena back here, please?
Arm.
And we got ads, 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 ads.
He's walking.
Get down. Again, if you interrupt him, he will lose his buff.
That res.
Okay, move forward.
Hello?
Hello.
So like, I'm sorry, but I had to dip and my son was took over for me because I had people at the door for like the
No.
last hour.
No worries, no worries.
And he said, I think I did good. I stayed alive till the end. And I'm like, every time I get up, I die now. So what is going on?
That's funny. No worries. Yes, he was doing great.
Oh
That's
my
so
gosh. And now I'm up on this thing and I'm dead. And I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to get back up again. This is
funny.
crazy.
It's all good.
I'm coming for
walking.
you.
Okay, he's walking, guys. We need to get up on the platforms. Wrong way.
Oh, on the wrong side. Oh.
Oh, don't die. Don't die
Oh, no.
helping me.
It's alright.
Oh no! I fell down.
No.
Oh no! I fell down. Oh
Am
no!
I supposed to be like somewhere else right now? Somebody died. Oy. Okay.
Heal people.
No, get away.
Just go heal people. Other side. Other side. Other side. Aristo, did you not get that res?
Nope, we're right in the middle.
Oh no!
Behind Jordan.
No, I rezzed you. It didn't get you. Oh crap! We're about to do execute phase, guys. Get these ads ASAP. Rot me out. Do it. Burn them. Attention off the boss and attention on the ads, guys. On the ads. Only on the ads right now.
DPS on.
Oh! Oh.
You guys kill the ads yet?
There's one more ad over here.
Okay. Let me know and I'll start hitting the boss again.
Okay, yeah, do not
that it
touch
does
the
a whole
boss,
lot.
guys.
I got an ad right. Well, I got a taunt him, but
Yeah, well, yeah, other than that. But don't get him right now. Focus on ads only right now. Until we get them down. This is paramount. Oh, crap. He's about to move, it looks like. Maybe he just stomped a little. Okay. I think
he's moving.
ads are down.
I'll keep this ad on me. Go kill that guy from a distance.
Oh no! Ah, I'm dead. I don't get it. I sincerely don't understand. Like I'm healing like crazy.
Yeah, he starts shooting those nukes at us. I mean, there's nothing you can do to live through it.
I don't understand what we're missing. And everything
Okay,
in the
guys.
guide, nothing makes sense. So I think we're gonna have to table this and do this again another time.
Good fight.
Yep, I think so.
Thank you,
Man.
everyone.
Long fight.
Yeah.
Very long, very long. That's okay. I think the next time, maybe even just coming in fresh and figuring out what we're missing, because clearly something's missing there. I don't know what's going on in that last little bit there, but
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm sitting here heal,
Yeah.
heal, and it's
and
like
I'm not overlapping, and I wasn't in that AoE, the poison. I sincerely have no idea. And the guide is not helpful for that, so I literally
Oh
have
my
no
gosh.
idea. I'll have to do
I
some
mean,
research
nobody
and we'll
can
try
say
it
you
again.
didn't try.
Yeah, no, we tried.
That's
Right.
the truth.
What happens is you start suddenly getting pummeled by something that you can't. Are you supposed to block it or something? You get a red circle around you and you just start getting pummeled. That's when I die every time.
Yes.
Like, there's nothing
Yeah.
you can do.
Yes.
You're just
You're supposed
Well,
to
even
be
if you block, you
You're supposed to
You
be
can't
blocking
roll
through it.
dodge out of it, or
yeah,
No,
but
you
even if you're
can't-
blocking, you lose all your stamina before you can get out of anything to
Yes.
be able to heal.
So you basically are relying on the healers to heal you, but like nothing, like no amount of heals was.
I guess it's a DPS race then.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's the
So
only thing I
I'm
can
sorry,
think of.
guys.
Yeah, no worries. We learned a lot. It was fun. So hey, that's what counts.
Yes.
I'm gonna go eat. Nice chatting with you. Nice play.